Hi, I haven't talked in a while now. My voice isn't working. Hi, Happy Hoarder here, and welcome to my studio. I'm in a much better mood today. Just saying. Oh my goodness. I know other people are having a day. Huh, Robin? What kind of day are you having? My plaid. Yes, I wore plaid. Just sort of. It's sort of plaidish. It's kind of, I don't know, what do you call this? It's cotton though. It's not warm and fuzzy like, flannel, because it is hot in Louisiana today. It is so hot in Louisiana. So I'm fixing to switch real quick. Yeah, I can see that. I need to get my live stream running. Let's see what I can do. Start virtual camera. Nope, get away from that. Just make sure everything's cool. And how do I get rid of this thing so I can see? I don't know what's going on. I want this gone. I am still learning how to use this thing. What if I just go to YouTube and see what's going on? I mean, yeah. See what I'm actually looking at today. So my
Veterans,
I'm getting a commercial.
whatever you're going through,
Volume.
don't wait.
Mute it.
Reach out.
Sorry about that, guys. I guess I'm gonna be hearing myself too. Yeah, I have a couple of announcements I want to make, and I thought it was gonna be organized. And what happens? I get out here, and then I start doing my thing and getting stuff ready, and I start playing, and I get on projects, and then I run out of time, and I don't get on my other stuff organized. So I'm working on that right now. I think I'm good. I can see. I think I'm kind of running real time with y'all, and we'll see how that works out. So I just holding this guy because he's drying. I don't want to talk about this right now, but oh no, I didn't get my water. Ah, man, I got to get up. So, hey, Deb. Hey, Atticus. Hey, y'all. The small. Oh, my gosh. You got it already. That is awesome. Okay. I would have sent more, but I already had those in that box, and I didn't know what to put in. But, hey, you'll get something else later. You'll see. Anyway, so I talked about this Santa before. I'd started working on him last year. He was too short. I redid his face. I really didn't like how short he was. So I had put plaster in his boots, and I extended his legs about that much, and then I put plaster inside his boots, but it never set up. It was really old plaster and it never worked. So this brilliant idea, I would put, thinking, what do I have, and I have just recently got a bag of fish tank gravel, and so I put that in hot glue. So I've glued one, and then here's the other one that I need to glue later. So I'm kind of holding it because I was waiting for that glue to cool off, but a lot of my rocks are falling out. So I do need to put a nice coating, but you can see I have rocks. I spilled the rocks all over my husband's workshop. I call it my husband's workshop when I mess it up. Right? Isn't that what we do? Hey, Annie! Annie's here. Yay. Annie's going to go on vacay. Lucky Annie. Oh, I am so mad. My husband ran off and left today to go to our lake house. He would not wait for me. He just wouldn't wait. So anyway, still loving on this one. Gonna give him some legs. I got more plans for him. One of the things I'd like to work on at some point today is this guy, because I think it looks really good with him. And I'm going to use some antiquing to make it look really distressed. Probably just more stuff to it to give it a little bit more texture and stuff. Make him look old. Projects, yay. So, and the other thing that I did do on his boots, I don't know how well it's gonna stick, but I did put I put some Mod Podge. I can't remember which one. I'm a plaid ambassador. Oh, look at my little organized thing. I'm trying to get my plaid organized. So, yeah, right here. And I put some Mod Podge on his boots in hopes it's going to make a stick. And I don't remember which one. Glenda's here. Glenda got up early for me today. You're awesome. She's been on a little holiday as well. So, everybody's going on a holiday but Jerry. Anyway, I just put some matte on there just to see if I can paint over it better and it will stick. We'll see. And then I'll put a lot of stuff on it. Super busy. Thank you for coming by to show your love. I know you are crazy busy, and I appreciate that so much. I really do. Thank you. So, yeah, so he's going to get some more love, but later, because I got so much to do. One-legged. He was like a little peg leg right now. Now, while people are kind of warming up, getting on, I do want to talk about today is a busy day. So many lives happening today. And I was going to post this on my community page, and then I forgot because I got to go find it. But I got on Instagram the notification about all the different lives going on today, and there is a lot going on this evening. We're starting up with that group. So, oops, got a lot of messages coming in right when I don't want them. And let me see what I can do. Where is that group? What month is going live? Okay. Y'all, if you did not get this memo anywhere, you should know, hey, Edwin's here. Hey, thank you for coming. So I asked my son to come give me a hand today, to kind of come and sit, and he is in there talking Star Wars games that he plays, and you would think these guys are about to take over the universe. I'm getting a little concerned about my son. He would make a good what is it? Well, general, commander, whatever you are in the air fleet, that's the highest. What are you? Admiral. He's an admiral. So, okay, so today we have on the Crafty Creators community, we have the Crafty Brother at 6, and then Crafty Peep it's at 7, and Designs by Dina is at 8. Crafting with Chris Hunter is at 9, and Christy's Crafty Cottage is going to be at 10. And then on Wednesdays, there's more. But once you get on this group and you figure out what's going on, so much fun. I do love watching it. Everybody gets like an hour or so. I don't think I could do that. I can't. Nothing I do takes the amount of time I think it's going to take to do it. So that's like my big thing. But what I want to do like this evening, if Robin goes live, is I'm just gonna kind of jump on her live thing, and I got work to do. I'm gonna be in my studio all day, so I'm gonna find a reason. I'm gonna be on Robin, we that's on Facebook. Yeah, that is. It's on the group. So if y'all check it out to see if Robin goes live. Oh my gosh, why aren't y'all on there? I'm telling y'all, we have more fun till all hours of the night. And I know you think, wow, this is kind of boring. It is not. It is relaxing. The conversations get cray-cray, and the more cray-cray people we get on there to talk about fun stuff, the better it gets, right? Now, we're not cray-cray. We're very sane, very intelligent, having these very deep conversations while Robin glues pine cones together. Yeah. Now, Robin was a little elf last night, I should say. She's making all sorts of stuff. Just crazy. All right, so let's talk about this nightmare. If you saw on my community page the spray paint all over the floor, yeah, that's not, it did not, it's still a hot mess. I'm so sorry, husband. But what I did is I did paint it gold on the outside. Didn't like it. It's just, okay, you know how gold will get really, will start turning really fast, get really dingy. You won't keep that nice and pretty sparkle chromy gold that I wanted. I glittered the mess out of this sucker, and I did it by putting Mod Podge, dumping glitter, letting it dry, another layer of Mod Podge, another dump of glitter. I just happen to have glitter because remember, this is no spend November for me. Yeah, it's still coming off. I'm gonna put like 4 more coats, I guess. I can't win this. But I had the cutest little nativity, Mary and Joseph. And this is from Italy. It's really a nice little piece. And Joseph is as tall. I just, what do you call that? Spatial. What is that called when you think you know how big something is until you see it? That spatial, whatever it is, memory. Can't remember. Yeah, he's like this tall. And his head would be literally sticking out the top. So I'm like, yeah, you're not going to work. So I got to find something else. But I do want to put something very special inside here. But I've got plenty of stuff, as I have discovered, just kind of sorting through stuff. Yeah. So that is my project. Now you see how wonky I cut this, because I saw people cutting these like that was no big deal. But I got little like sad little hands. They're little creepy hands, and they don't do anything I want them to do. And they definitely didn't want to cut. So I got a little wonky. I kind of like broke it too, and I don't. So this thing, it turned out, if I can save this, then I'm going to win the Robin Award, because Robin can do stuff, and we're like, what is she doing? And then she pulls it out. Pulls it off, whatever you say. She just put a pretty bow on it, right? Yeah. So yeah. Well, my brother raised his cattle for 2 friends, and I called. Aww. You went to check out some cows? You're so lucky. That was. So I would. So Glenda, I was reading these audiobooks, listening to audiobooks that I just love. Can't think of their names. Sorry, it's been a while. But I just love the accents. You know how it is. Come on. We all love the Australian accent. And yeah, they were talking about them being on the cattle farms, and they're like hours. Neighbors were hours, like from driving here to Dallas away from each other. Traffic was probably pretty bad too in that case. So I'm a little bit worried I may be fuzzy and choppy today because I did not get a good reading on my, if it was going to go over, you know what I'm talking about, stream. Yeah, so I'm still holding this like I'm going to do something with it, but I'm not. But I did find some trim. I did dig, because I have to do something that's going to cover up my boo-boo, because I did a boo-boo. Yeah, I was looking all over my junk to see what could I do to make this cool. One thing I did think, and I don't have one handy, but this kind of gave me the idea. I have some wreaths. Let me rephrase it. I have this stuff that you can bend. I thought about just doing that, and I probably will, but I have to go find it in a box somewhere in the barn. So I probably won't. Yeah, I'll probably end up doing that. I love it when I'm digging for one thing. I find other things, and I go, oh, I could do something with this. This is my favorite bag of things I could do stuff with. That's in a box of things that I think I could do stuff with. So blue probably won't be the color, even though that is kind of cool. So anything I think that's thick enough, I can kind of disguise my boo-boo. Don't y'all think? Around there. The blue looks actually kind of cool. Maybe. I could do something really neat and disguise my mess that I made. So I have a bunch of other colors though. I don't know. I'm loving this green. This green is so pretty. That burgundy. So many colors. These are my colors. And yeah, and then I had to find what's going to go in it. I don't know. So I have this sage. Oh, I don't have much of this sage. Oh, I have 2 pieces. So maybe the other one's a little bit bigger. So I have this pretty sage, but maybe not. I think it's not going to jump out at me. It's very subtle. Depends on what's going in here. That's a very subtle kind of thing. I'm going to raid my Christmas decorations when I get home. Yes, you should. Can't compete with cows, but I've been held hostage by a traumatized Siamese cat for 4 days. I'm telling you what, Deb's got some things. She says some funny stuff. Yeah, we need you to, get better. Because you got a lot of funny things to say. And we all want to hear you say them. So anyway, you know what? That burgundy's looking pretty good. And I like it because it's neat. It is kind of tidy on there. I'm not tidy, but it's tidy. Something like that, maybe? Or do you think just putting the garland stuff around it, just kind of give it some more oomph? We'll check to see what's going to go in it. It can kind of go any direction. So while I was out gluing my legs, my little feet on my Santa, you'll never guess what I found. 2 things. So we have the Sears, what is that brand? Craftsman. We have 2 Craftsman work things that we got for one of our anniversaries, or Valentine's Day. I think it was Valentine's Day, actually. Yeah, that's what we bought each other for Valentine's Day. Were those red Craftsman. It had to be the red ones because it was Valentine's. Yeah, that's what it was. Isn't that romantic? Well, we love it. 20 years ago, probably. Were we here? Yeah, 20 years ago. We moved here and bought them. Or we moved with them. It may have been 25 years ago. Who knows? But never labeled the drawers. Never did. Every single time. I can go in there 5 times a day. I still open every drawer to find something. So the glue guns go in a drawer, but a lot of times I got lazy and just kind of threw them in the top container, which is full of everything else. And today I was actually looking in the drawer and I found this. So I'm a proud owner of Gorilla Glue Sticks. I had no idea. And being that it was just been November, I said I can't go buy any until, but I have some. So as soon as my others have squeezed through, I'm upgrading. I'm upgrading, guys. That's just what I'm going to do. And then I found these. Can you believe it? I wanted some of these, and the Lord hath provided. Yeah, they were in the cabinet. Didn't know, but check that out. I know not just glue sticks, Robin. Gorilla glue sticks. But yeah, so I was watching Robin the other night. You were doing this. You were changing this out. I hope these fit my new one. But if not, they fit my old one. So I'm so excited about the weirdest stuff. But that is awesome. Oh, I really wanted CJ to join me. Y'all, I got Happy Mail. I'm so excited about my Happy Mail. So excited. Because I think I know what one thing is, but there's no way that's all that's in. This thing was a ton. And but it could be, because I don't know what this thing is. But everybody was using these really awesome plaques on some DIYs that, I can't think of what that group's called. Where I think it's where they take, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Annie, I know you're not on anymore, but it's this group. And if you have not seen their videos, they're amazing. The dupes, they do the dupes. So every week they do a different dupe. They'll do, like, I can't think of what they did now. I think they did restoration hardware maybe, but they've done, but I can't think of anything. They've done them. They've just done them. Just go watch. Anyway, they're the dupes. Annie's in the group. We all love Annie. Go check them out. And she'll be putting one out this week. So anyway, I think that's how I got this. Maybe because I saw something and I said, oh, I wish I could get one of those, but I'm pretty sure by the time I get to go shopping, they'll be gone because they're awesome. So she sent me a package. I think that this thing that I wanted is in here, but I'm going to wait just another few minutes to see if she joins me. I would love for her to be here. In the meantime, plenty to do. There is so much to do. Oh, y'all, oh my gosh, I finished him. So I sat for hours. I should have videoed it. Why don't I video this? Working on this guy because I started doing him in pencil and then I said no, and I wasn't going to do a lot of work on his face. I'm so evil, but it just needed help. And I painted his little face, and I took a teeny tiny brush and I just painted and painted. And it was really kind of hard because he's kind of wonky and you're trying to get it sort of balanced and symmetrical when there was nothing to really go by. So I love this guy. So, and he got shiny eye. He's ready, but I gotta put a beard on him. Now, this is a beard that actually came off another Santa, but I think I put it on that other Santa. I believe. I don't know, but I love. This is one of my favorite kind of Tibetan lamb hair. If you can find the really good stuff, but see, it's old and it's want to do this. We'll set that for his eyebrows. I think that's enough, but it's a weird piece like that. You know what? It's got red in it. It's got like something got on it. It may wash out. I hope so, because I'm using it. It's got, because when I was doing him, this is that creepy face guy. Remember the creepy face? I kind of messed with him while this was on him, and some of the red got on there, but I can trim that. I got to trim that off anyway. But I think he would be fabulous with this beard like that. And thank you. Aw, I know. I mean, I'm not saying this because I know I did them, but this is what happens when you spend hours working on something. That's what you try to give them some sense, and he does. Y'all, he looks so much more alive now. In case he's been in a box most of his poor little life since he's broken. But I love this beard. Remember, this is kind of what he came with. It's very yellowed. And then my other concern is that he has the rabbit fur around his hat, but not around his coat. And I think I'm gonna ditch. What? Which creepy face you talking about? Oh, that one. Oh, I do too. Yeah, the plastic guy, not my guy. So I think I'm just gonna rip off the fur. I'm doing it. What's so cool about this fur though? I'm not mad. I don't know if it's glued. Hang on a sec. Maybe no, it's glued. I had to cut it. It's on here. Good. This was part. Let me see. Nope. I gotta cut it. It's stitched on. I'm looking for scissors. This is the little fur probably came off of an old collar because it's kind of backed with some satin ribbon or something. Really weird. And I kind of hate to see the fur go, but I just think it's just not going to go. And I have all this really pretty trim. I could always trim it out and then incorporate the trim into his outfit. So that's one of the things I'm working on. So now that's me so far. What are y'all doing? Tell me something fun that everybody's doing. Is anybody else working on their own little Santas? Oh, he looks comedian. Tell Art, hard to type with cat on that. Oh, yes, I imagine it is. I remember, oh, Storm. I miss my Storm. She's such a good kitty. That was the best cat because she was like a dog. She just didn't act cat-like, except for litter boxes. She definitely used a litter box. But she had a very fun personality in that if my dogs were barking and chasing something, she went with them. She ran along right there with them. And over the years, we've had guinea pigs and hamsters and rabbits, and she just hung out with them. Never bothered them, never attacked them. Somewhere there's either a video or a photo where I've got my rabbit and or is it a guinea pig? One of my things. Oh, they're all just sitting there hanging out together. So funny. I don't know if I would trust Ceci around a guinea pig. I'm just saying. I'm here serving customers. I know Robin's working. Robin, you keep working. That's your job, girl. You stay on it. Just let it run in the background. You can come back later. That's what I do. So yesterday, let me just start with yesterday. It all started with AdSense. I have had AdSense for years, and I have had trouble with it for years. I don't know why I cannot get it to go connect. I've done all the things they've told me to do. I don't know. So anyway, AdSense owed me some money. So I finally figured out, I finally got paid. So now I got some money. But and in the course of doing that, I have been looking at other things like, people are doing the buy me a coffee, but now instead of buy me a coffee, I have buy me a goodie bag. So I did set that up because the girl needs money. But I also did, I had designed a Redbubble shirt a while back, and I was going to order me one, so that's why I never did anything with it, but I never ordered one. Okay, so I never ordered my own shirt, and it just says, I'm a happy hoarder. I hoard for fun and profit, so that is just that. It's just cute, and it's done in the chalk duster font that I use a lot. So yeah, I just set that up. And the absent, I thought you said absent. Oh, I should do that, yeah. I like that. Separating. So took the day off going through storage boxes, separating holiday. Yay! It's so much fun. Edwin, we're going to stay on you. Everybody put in there. Edwin, get on it. Because we want you to start at least doing some kind of just little videos of just because you have the best stuff. Edwin collects the most, Edwin and I are a lot alike. We collect really fun, different, unusual stuff. And you need to share. You need to share the love. So when you get something fun, his whole house is full of it, and I want him to share, and we all want him to share. So, like I said, if you don't like talking, no worries. We'll just come like your videos, your pictures, and just put some music to it. And you know what you can do if you don't like to talk? Also, Edwin, you can type in stuff and the title feature. Just say, I got this. But he has some beautiful stuff. Yeah, he has the most amazing art. So he sent me some pictures, so I'm special. But I'm just like, okay, you got to do this. You got to do it. And we're going to do it. We're going to start in January. Oh, and don't you love that? I did. I have like a video. I actually have a video I lost and just found that I posted that is literally me saying, I forgot I had this stuff. Because my storage closet is under the stairs, okay? There's a landing under the stairs, and it's about this deep. It is just deep enough for a couple of those under-the-bed storage boxes to fit. Yeah, and I had not seen that stuff in years because I never dug out that much stuff. I kind of just dug out what was closest to the door. So, yeah. That was fun. So I did a video on that, on all this lost stuff. And it's fun when you find it. You go, oh my gosh, I still have these Santas. Because I've sold so many things on eBay that I forget what I had. And so that was, oh my gosh, you are going to be a hot mess. I am not good with glue guns either. And this person made this with a glue gun. No, it's not. I'm going to have to, can y'all see that right there where it's like ripping apart? Now, I don't think I'm going to be able to get this off. This is on really good, and it doesn't really feel like gun glue. It really feels like something else. It is embedded, which means I'm gonna trim this hat off in order to make it work. The hair is on, so good, but we're gonna do it. We're gonna make it happen. Sorry hat. And wouldn't you know, I've got like, hang on, let me have some better scissors. Please be better scissors. That's my haircutting scissors. I got glue on the inside too, so it's really, I wonder what this was originally. Because see, she's got elastic sewn on the inside. It was something else first. It's probably like a sleeve or something. Now, if you're using old clothes to make your Santas, which is another thing. So what he got, Edwin came early. Yes. Oh, do y'all feel like what happened? What happened to Thanksgiving? So we went. I had hamburger for Thanksgiving. We went to see my mother-in-law that I had not seen since 2019, since all the the lockdown and all that. I've not seen her, and since then she's not been in the best of health, and it's been really bad. So finally got to go see her and my sons and my daughter-in-law. We all went and made it it's sad. We flew. Okay, so I'm not like being braggy because we have an airplane. We have a very old airplane, but we have we're partners in that airplane. So I'm not gonna say I got an airplane. I have a partnership. And let me tell you what about my husband in the airplane. Now, don't let him hear you. He's not here. I'm kidding. Don't let my son hear me say I'm saying this either. My husband worked hard. He has always worked hard. He's had 3 jobs at one time. He is a hardworking man. He is a DIYer. Oh my goodness, the things that we have DIY'd in our life, which is why we have some of the things we do, is because we made them. But he, survived cancer, or whatever. Remission, I guess, he's whatever you call it. Colon cancer. He had colon cancer and went through all that. So dang it. I mean, it was an airplane. I know I should let him have an airplane, but I just want him to finish helping me with the house. That's all I want. So this is going to look a little better. I get it. And maybe, see, I don't like that. I hope I can cut that off. So sometimes, you just got to let the man have an airplane. And our sons, of course, at the time we flew, my younger son got more hours. He is in aviation, so he really needs his hours. So things like that, it really has worked out for us. But we had such a nice little trip, except I have the worst ears. So you see, it's not like, whoa, you're flying a Learjet or something. It's just a cute little Comanche. It's cute. It's a cute. And you have to know my husband like we have an old Jeep. You just had to take care of those suckers. Not that old, but older. So yeah. All right. So that's going to be interesting. And you know me, I don't like the stuffing. Get that stuffing out of there. I like the hat. He's got a wonky head though. You may need some stuffing to keep that on. I'm going to put that ugly seam on that side. That will look better. He's going to be adorable, and we're going to. See what would look good. I may just use one of these pieces that would complement his little robe. Just see, he's got that vest. I mean, not the robe. I do love this blue, but I don't think it's gonna work. Yeah, let me see. Now there's only a little bit of the blue showing, and that looks weird. And that's not gonna work. And this one's not gonna work. Well, it's got the blue though. It's just not the right blue. I got gold. Oh, I don't like that gold. Okay, we gotta find something else. Not gonna work. I hate the hot glue business, but I am gonna do some gluing. So he is going to happen. And then one of the other things I need to work on, try to make his beard. Still need to work on these guys. So see, I'm gonna be at this for a long time. I need to clean him up. But I spent some time working on my little Santas, and I put this paper mache that I still had, so I did that the other night, last week. So I added that to my little Santas. Santas made out of whatever I could find to make Santas out of. So I have 1, 2, 3. I think I have 5 of these. You're not coming with me. So that little paper mache kind of gives it that. Oh, this broke off. You need gluing. And what else? I have this one. I decided not to put it on this one because that's just too much. And then I had this. I didn't put it on because it was too much. How many of these do I have? 6? Yeah, so I got 6 of these little. And he got a lot, and he needs some cleaning up. So that's kind of fun. Little tiny boring projects to do. They're not boring. They're fun. So what else is going on? So tell me, Edwin, what is something that you pulled out? Okay, let me say one. I'm going to optometrist to update my glasses. Aw, I have granny glasses. Don't be knocking them granny glasses. I actually got to wear in a play because I needed some glasses so I could see. In the play. Let's see. When I watch you, you just see other people. Okay, sweet of you. Aw. I like a holiday satin green. Oh, I know, right? Would be a good color if I had it. Green would be nice. Yes. He doesn't have enough green on. Now, well, you know, he's got that sage. That guy's just weird because he's got the sage and he's got the navy. I really like that sage, but the sage color I have is not the color that he needs. So my yeah, if I had $1 for all the things that I needed to do, I have $1 million. I would have $1 million. Done deal. So that would be cool. I haven't even decided what to do with my tree this year because back in the day I have not used these ornaments in forever, but I did my own ornaments in the 90s, like 92 and 93. I did a lot of my own ornaments, and they were just like those kit ornaments. So, oh, where's my scissor? Oh, you know, my fancy scissors. I don't know where I put them. I'm fixing to cut this without my fancy scissors, so I hope I don't mess up. I'm trying these other ones. So anyway, I have a whole bunch of Santas that I painted, and I thought, you know, that might be a fun year to do that. You need a new project. Let me think about that. Let me see what I got that's kind of fun I'm doing. Maybe you have something similar. We need to work on something together. We're both doing it to see how it comes out. I think that would be fun. So one of the weird things that I like to look for, I found this. Well, let me rephrase that. I found this. Get out of there. Rolling Hills goodie bag. You know where I got it. Like that. And then I had some of these. And it's just those chains that you hang your lights on, you know, hanging light. And so I'm going to make a lantern for one of the Santas, the bigger ones that I'm working on. And then I just had this that I stuck in there. But you know, this is really heavy. And I think it's going to pull him down. I may just stick one of those, God forbid, plastic candles in there because that is pretty heavy. So my husband was so sweet. He did drill a hole in the bottom of my little tree that I got, in my goodie box. And we took the bulb off of a candle, one of those, battery operated candles, and it fits right up in here perfectly. So this just sits on top of it. But the little things that go in here, I did not realize they have like a little stem on them, and I don't have that kind. All I have is this kind I'm gonna glue on. I hope it turns out okay. It may look kind of ugly. I don't know. Maybe. I found a couple of things that need I know the touch-ups. The touch-ups take. I always have a basket of touch-ups to do every year. And just, what is going on with you guys? How do you get so messed up just sitting in a box? My worst thing that I do is probably putting my Santa, all the toys that I like to put with my Santas, and just kind of down in the box with them, and they catch it. Boy, they get messed up. So that's not good. I'm trying to cut out my beard shape right now. Free-handed with scissors. Oh, I'm locked up. Am I locked up for y'all? Sorry if I did. Huh. Am I locked up? We'll find out. So I'm just trimming around to make that beard shape. But when I go out into my barn, and I really need to get organized, and I got all these plans. So someone said, you need to get somebody over here to help you. You just got so much to do. And I said, the problem, and help me out with this, folks, if you have this problem. So I'm losing everything. What is going on with my camera? Hang on, I'm coming back. I really am. No, something weird just happened. What's Deborah got? Deborah, I put Victorian Antique Fairy. Oh my goodness, did you? The fairy lights are one the bubble, right? Yeah, oh my goodness. I'm so glad that they make new ones like that. That is really cute. So I said the problem with getting people over here to help is that I want someone who I can say, would you please put this there? gather up all these candlesticks in a pile, and we're going to take them and we're going to go do this with them, and not say this. Why do you have so many candlesticks? You know what I'm saying? That's not what I want. And you know what? And that's what happens. Don't ever get friends or family to come over because they think they can say that to you. And you're like, yeah, we're not talking about that right now. Because I want them and I have them, and that's just my life. Right now, that is what it is. Right now. Dude, you are going to be adorbs with your new beard. Let me see what we got going. So we got this. Oh, come on, get your little flange. I am gonna do some digging. He needs more beard. Oh, wait. You are fine. That's the hair where I've cut it. Look at how cute he's gonna be. Oh, he's just, and it's a good sized beard for him. He's so fun. And I'm making him a little mustache. I got all this extra hair to work with. So we'll see how this goes. So no, I don't want an opinion. I just need a quiet little worker. So my son, who is playing, he's still conquering the universe in there. I hear him talking. He had a birthday, and he got a bunch of Star Wars stuff that he needs to paint. No, fairy lights. Okay, so not gnomas. So what? Fairy lights are just lights, right? They're just like little white lights. Is that what you're saying? Yeah. You think oh no. What? Okay, so I'm reading, Debs. You think you're playing? My Mustang's a senior at Tech with a 3. Oh my God! And you told me you had one, which I think is great. So this poor guy was at Rolling Hills, and I pulled up, and he's getting out of his Mustang convertible, and it's like 2000 maybe ish, 2000, 5-ish, not old. And I said, you're driving, and he's red. And I said, you're driving my car, you know that, don't you? And we started talking. This guy's older than I am. And I was so mad. And I said, I can't we always thought we would get a Mustang once the kids were gone. That would be my husband and I would get a Mustang. So we can't get in a Mustang. Our knees, both of us have he's really tall, but my knees are like, nah, not happening. Don't even. So good for you, Deb, getting in and out of that Mustang. Yes, I was kind of sad. I didn't know my knees were going to give out so young. Now that was like, I'm serious, because that was like 15. I mean, it was like 15 years ago. Probably when we were wanting to get one. Because I got I'm gonna go my years straight. It was 2010 because we got a Edge. And then when my son was started driving and was going off, to do his military stuff, and he needed a car, he took my car, and then I got another one. But yeah, he took my 2010 adorableness Edge, just cute little Edge. Yeah, that was my Mustang. Thank you very much. Instead of a red Mustang, I got an old lady Ford Edge. Yeah, I loved it. That was adorable. I'm 68, Kane worse than stylish. Honey, I need a hoist to get me out of that car. Are you kidding me? You're funny. No way. I just couldn't do it. I could not get out. We tried them on. It was sad. They had a used one, and it was beautiful. And they also had. I'm telling you guys, that was a sad story. I just the reality of it all. Don't you love it when the reality hits? All right, so this guy wants a lot of glue apparently, and I am not being generous with the glue, and he's not loving. I am not putting hot glue on you. So what if I missed something up? So Edwin, do you put up one tree, or do you put up more than one tree? I really need to find my old pictures of my house being decorated over the years, because I always took pictures, but I took photos. They're like photos. You remember those things, like pictures? Yeah, pre-digital. And then we have some digital stuff that, we didn't print. I don't know. I don't even know. All right, let's see. That's right. No ordinary can. No ordinary cane. Yeah, I bet that's right. Yeah. I had those. Oh, no, you're not having. Oh, no, I'm not giving you my base. Hang on one second. Is it here? Okay, I have one that is, Hang on, I just knocked a Santa over. It doesn't have a head on it. Oh, it does have a head. I just knocked him head and all off. I have one that is beaded, and it is good. I mean, and he goes with a Santa. Can't let him go. Sorry, but I do have one. But hang on, I'll show you the other one that came with it. I'm so squeaky. You hear my squeaky shoes? I got the squeakies on. This is, wait, now something doesn't go in here. I stuck it in there. Hang on a sec. Or did I? What are you doing in there? I'm going to break it if I mess with it. So I have this thing that came with it. So I don't know if this one's old though. But the other one I have is legitimately a Victorian thing like this, but it's all woven. It's all made out of wire and beads. So what is this? Does anyone know? Please tell me. I would love to know. But I keep this like hanging so the light comes through. I have Christmas ornaments in my studio. They're hanging, not in a good way. They're just like hung up there so they won't get broken. And they've been there for years probably. So if y'all know what that is, let me know. I found a growing collection. I found my growing collection of ornaments. Oh no, watching oh yeah. I was in the Macy's parade at where were we? Universal Studios, I guess. Yeah, oh yeah, we were. So we were at Universal Studios, and they're walking around asking people if they wanted to be in the parade. And so we were like, got nothing else to do. So it was just my husband and I were just hanging out. And then my sons were out doing their own thing. So we were tired. We said, yeah. And they said, what if you want to do it? Just go sit over there. We went, sit? We can sit somewhere? Really? There's a place to sit? So they told us, where to go hang out. And then we got to do the Macy's parade and got to do a balloon. And we did the TriStar. That was our job. It was just fun. It was a small group, too. That was even cooler because you're in a smaller group. So, yeah. It was funny. I mean, who knew that? I know how to work a balloon now. I got an official certificate that says I'm a balloon handler. So there, I know you are looking weird right now because that glue is not sticking. It's a little monkey. So I will tell y'all, I'm on day, what's today? 17th? 17th? Yeah. No, 16th. Today's the 16th, y'all. I just made it halfway through No Spin November, and I'm dying here. But see, I have friends who are evil. Don't I, Deb? My friend Deb. Tell them what you did, Deb. Tell them. Who say, oh, can't you just kind of blow that off for one day? No, I have very few goals. Very few goals that are achievable. Come on, glue. And that is just one I'm really trying to achieve. But let me tell you, I was down the other day, and I thought, I just know. I had that feeling. I said, first of all, there's something in Rolling Hills I need. And I need it, and I know if I got it, I would be so happy. I know it's there. Yeah. So that was just my temptation. So what happened? I put a little line, celebrate anniversary. I decorate one tree. Oh, yeah. Okay. I have done the thing. I've done every room in the house. I have all the bedrooms, things like that. I had back in the 90s, because Victorian was in style back then during that time. I did do like a cute little tree with more Victorian ornaments. And my cousin was selling those die cut ornaments, so I had a bunch of those little bitty ones. So I had a really cute tree just with on it. And that was so sweet. And then my next tree, I like I had one in my bedroom that was just, I think it was just like white and stuff, ornaments and things like that on it, real simple. And yeah, so I've loved doing that. Baby room, how you do all that. So that was, I love doing every room, but I mean, I decorated everything. But then I had a party too, so that was one of the other reasons. I was having an officer's wife's party that year, a couple of years. So yes, it was fun. It's fun when you got somebody coming over to play with you, look at it and go, oh, you have all this junk. Why do you have so much stuff? All right, so 2 things I should mention here. This glue, not sticking to this paint, just so you know, or fur. I'm having a little bit of a problem. But I do not want I'm gonna try. I'm just gonna leave you alone, see what happens, come back and touch up later. So I can't even let him go because he comes off the minute I let go. The beard separates. You see where it's just not wanting to go down? He's got that pointy chin. This side did okay, but this side is not my friend right now. I know. I did tell my husband we probably need to get the tree down early this year because I'm going to look at it. It's last year. It was falling apart. I'm pretty sure I lost some limbs. It may be good. It may be a bye-bye. I'm not even sure I have a tree this year. Yeah, I did. I saw the box. So, yeah, we have a tree. So I'm going to do that and take the lights off because I know my lights are horrible. I had a bad time with them last year. I mean, I had the tree all decorated, and then they start going out like strands, big sections popping out. So one of the things, oh no, it popped off. Stay on, please. Just can you do this for me? Keep the beard on. I'll mess with him a second. I have a project for next month. Another doll. So we're doing a doll, and she's going to get butchered. But what I'm going to do with her is something I haven't done yet, and that is to actually cut the arms and reposition them and glue them and do all that kind of weird stuff that they do. Because she's this kind, and I thought, well, if you're going to start chopping up on arms, it may as well be this one. But I do like her stitching. The character I'm making does need some stitching, and if you know what the topic is, you'd be surprised what I'm actually going to make. But anyway, I kind of like the stitches on her. Yeah, so this will be interesting because she's going to be just a new way. I'm going to do all the stuff I see the people do that I really like, where they will take the arms and cut them up, and they'll put wire, and then they'll pose the arms and do all that stuff. So she's going to be a whole new baby. Let's see, the coolest thing I have is a vintage. But anyway, she'll be Christmas themed. Speaking of Christmas themed, what you got going? Deb, is it distressing times? Is there anything happier than a Christmas tree? I know, right? It's true. And I do love, I don't know, I love the light it casts and everything. The oldest and oddest thing I have is the vintage Subway 34th Street from the late. Oh, that is so cute. So she's, I know you're saying cute, right, Robin? Yeah, she'll be not as she won't be cute when I get there with her, because I got some big plans for this chick. Big plans. There's a couple of if you haven't seen my doll video, go try to catch it today. It was the Dolls Gone Goth Sexy Pilgrims. I got my girl all dressed up and ready to party, and she's sexy. I did not get the sexiest pilgrim award because somebody else they went a little bit farther than I did, and it's adorable and I love it. So that was really cute. I'm doing it. I don't know why CJ didn't come up, but she can watch it later. But we're going to open this because it's under my feet, and I'm just dying to see what's in here. I really wish she could have come, but she's busy, I guess. Anyway, actually, I sent her some. Hang on, real quick. I want to see. Maybe she has a message for me. Instagram, here we come. Instagram. I got a message. I should be using my phone. No. Okay. So anyway, it was not from her. Anyway, that's okay. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna open it. Happy Meal! I'm a happy meal. I don't have a good Happy Meal dance yet. I'm gonna have to come up with one. So anyway, I had my crazy day yesterday with AdSense and all that. Well, AdSense got me thinking I have not updated my channel and my website. And my website is set up for video. I can't talk and open a box at the same time. They set up for ads, but I can't get any ads because I can't get my AdSense thing to work. I have to get in touch with those people. Oh, don't even get me started on iMovie and Adobe and all that kind of stuff. So one of my favorite, getting back to just Christmas decorating, nothing better than Christmas music and hot cocoa. Oh, I know. Oh, yeah. And I'm not a big eggnogger, but I will do a little. I get the Pennsylvania Dutch eggnog, not a sponsor, and I will mix it just a little bit of. I really like the Borden's, not a sponsor, but there's another brand I forgot the name of that makes a really good, just instant eggnog. But I mean, you know what I mean? It's like just buy eggnog. But I do like that. That's my favorite. Just kind of, and you get a little bit stronger as you go along. Make it help you later with AdSense. Are you serious? Do you know how to do that? Okay. So I'm tried and tried. It keeps saying, because here's what it says today, guys. It says, come back in 2 or 3 days to see if it worked. Well, guess what happens? 2 or 3 days later, didn't work. So you do it again. Wait, come back in 2 or 3 days, see if it worked. Didn't work. Yeah, so that was a thing. That was all these websites and all that I have. I cannot get this sucker open. It's glued and taped. It just not that strong. But it was so nice for her to send me this. I'm so excited. Get off. It's stuck on me now. She did send me the box. She sent me a bunch of stuff. But she sent me this. I was so excited. This is what everybody had. I was like, dang, I like that. But I was ready. I thought I was ready. Okay, so I was ready for this. So I'm so excited about this because let me tell you a story. So hang on. So I have my deer. Now, I've seen people do the deer, and I really love the deer. I'm wanting to say Annie did a deer. And I think she's going to be too big. But I have her, and then this is her baby right here. Okay, but then I got another baby and he didn't match, so he's a weird little baby. See, and he's not painted very well, but see, he's like a different one, and so he's not really the same period. These are old. I don't know how old this one was, and I thought, I need to fix him up and repaint him because he's got like the worst paint job. He's just somebody got a little dot crazy on him, on that one as well. Like seriously, he's not as bad as this one though. But look how cute. When I saw everybody doing this, I said, I have my little, he needs something. Look, he needed his own special place. So I am so excited about this, and I'm going to fix him up. Ha! He's too big for an ornament, isn't he? Isn't that cute? So I like him, and now he has a home. Now I'll have a place to live. And when I'm going to maybe hit him with, maybe just some, not acetone, but just some like fingernail polish remover. Just try to get those dots off because they're so 3D. I think it would help if I took that off. And then I'm gonna look at me a real deer and make him pretty, because that's my goals. And then give him some kind of cool backdrop. But see, he needed that. He just needed. He kind of looks weird sitting sideways though. If you were only a little bigger, we could like do a little 3/4. Oh, so I am so thrilled about. There's more. That big box. There's more than this. Woo, there's so much more. I gotta find a whole place to stack all this. So I am thrilled. Now, seriously, when I saw everybody doing that, I went, man, if I could get one of those. But yeah, I've had this set a long, long time. I think this may be like my grandmother's even. I've had these guys forever. I don't remember now. I probably got them Rolling Hills. But I do have a lot of my grandmother's deer, the white reindeer. I have a lot of, and then I have some extra ones, which I could use those in that. Just have to glue them. Oh, that box is so heavy. Now, oh my gosh. I don't even know where to start. This is in here. Y'all, she is too, y'all, that, no, it's the front of the truck. That is so sweet. That is so cute. Wait, wait a minute. It's the back, because that's the thing. That's the, right? License plate? Don't get me talking. No, that's the grill. That's the front, yeah. Isn't that the cutest? Well, I am confused. I'm a little confused. It's the back. It's the tailgate. Jerry's gonna get her brain straight, right? Okay, are we right now? This is the tailgate, and it says Merry Christmas. Then the tree is out, and then that's got it. That is all right. So this is just so cute. I see so many people doing the repaints. I'm just kind of digging this to paint. I like this. I'm sorry it took me so long to figure it out. Not very bright. This is just the cutest. I'm like thinking, maybe I should paint it like our truck is like a green color. I think it's called spruce. Oh my gosh. Oh no, see, I'm seeing everybody doing these. I'm like, that is so cool. I like this thing right here. And they're doing so many amazing things with this. And I have got, you know what I have? Y'all, I have vintage paper that is this. This is gonna be the weirdest thing, but it's the stuff that you put on poinsettias. I couldn't think of the word. Poinsettia, you know, the wrap, the paper wrap, but it's like it's foil and it's got like a vinyl, you know, like a vinyl coat or something to make it more waterproof. And it's like, I'm not kidding you, probably 70s or something like that. I can make me an ornament out of that. That's right. I could scroll that. Yes, you can. Someone, she did get a little, she's so sweet. I know you feel so bad when you're like, sorry, Nom, you gotta go. Aw, that is so cute. And you know what? Let me think about this a minute. Huh. I think, would that be pretty with like some glass or something behind it? I have got so many dishes that are broken and chipped. I don't want to talk about it. But I do. And I thought, wow, that would be really cool with an insert of like the broken stuff. That's beautiful. That'll be great. But I'm kind of digging where this is going. Oh, no way! It's a jumping jack kind of Santa. Oh, yes. Okay, so much fun to paint. You know that's going to be so adorbs. I really like this. Oh yeah, and add some, a little bit extra. Give him like a real beard. No, I'm gonna give him my good beard. I'm gonna give him another beard. So I was like, what is in this thing? Okay, so I'm glad. I love this. Count your blessings. Is this one of those things that you can? No way take apart. No, but I don't know if any of y'all have the same problem. You cannot have a glass of water out where you're working, or you will pick up your paint water and drink it, or stick your whatever brush in. So this has a thing on it so that you won't do that. So that's perfect for my studio. Look how well it goes. Beautiful. You did a good job, CJ. I said this is from CJ DIY. I am so sorry. Did I not mention that? Because I don't remember. Anyway, I did put her link in the description box. Check it out. Aww. Oh my gosh, how about scrolling? I need to cut these windows out. Look. I need to get my scroll saw out. Okay, first of all, I'm just going to be clear. Robin and Billy, if you ever check in on this one, it's an old scroll saw and it's not fancy. And my husband and I were watching Billy's video, and I said, guys, scroll table's like this big, and ours is probably like that big. But yeah, that is so cute. But don't you think with the windows out, that needs the windows out? I think so. I love that though. Look at the little door and the little, it's so cute. I'm really impressed with how you people pop all this stuff apart. You got some skills. She got me 2 of them. Holy, wait a sec. Oh my gosh. Make a box. No. I'm gonna go get something real quick. All right, so check that. Hang on. I'm not gonna look at the rest. Don't leave me. Don't leave me, Robin. I always wait for you. Hang on, I gotta go get a box. I hope it fits. Hope it fits. I'm back. Hang on. So I got this box like this. I didn't think it's gonna be too big. I can make it work though, right? No, it's too big. I have another box though. Look, I've got more of these around. I think, yeah, I could just do this, but sorry. One more try. Let's see what I got. Where are my boxes? All right, so this one's full of stuff. That one is full. I'd have to repaint it. Pay $1.55 for that box, Rolling Hills. Just saying. Is that gonna fit? No, it's the. Hey, wait. I could go this way. Oh, that'd be kind of fragile, though, wouldn't it? But I could do this. Yeah, actually, it looks kind of cute. Look, I mean, it's a little bit bigger. Oh, well, you won't know with all that junk in it. Remember my girls? Can make the gothic, creepy dolls out of. But that's in the pile. All right, guys. Y'all just had to duck down. I got some cool stuff in here I could work with, including some fur. All right, so what do y'all think? Will it work? Oh no, I had picked it up. I don't want to talk about it. But the worst is putting my bottle, my thing in the water. I need to drink. So I think this is gonna be cute. So she sent me 2 of those. Well, how awesome is that? I love it. Look at that cute box. And then, oh, it's a fun look. I kind of like Santa. I don't feel like people do when they just take it apart. I think I just like the shape. I like to make a serious looking Santa. Serious guy. I'm really serious. I could make a gnome though. I could make him a gnome. Oh my gosh, I'm making him a gnome. I need a gnome. I have no. Oh, in the y'all, she is just. Okay, I just want y'all to know, and it's not because I wouldn't want these things. I think that they're adorable. I would want them. Exactly. You know, I would want them, but I think I have so many things that I would never buy these. But now that she's giving them to me, I'm like, I'm doing something. That's some cuteness right there. I don't know how well things like pop off, but I have so many of these those trees, you know, like I had big ones like these too, you know, and stuff like greenery. I kind of like that when people put the greenery. I was doing stuff the other night after watching your Thursday night stream. Go back. Surprised to see you still. I know. Don't even. Jerry is so inept when it comes to technology. But no, I thought I turned it off. But what had happened is I turned off OBS before I turned off. So I learned a lesson. But wasn't that fun? Yeah, just fast forward to the end because we all get back together again and we're like, hey, what is going on here? But that's some cuteness. And now this one, we could paint that to look like my husband's truck. That'd be kind of fun. Oh, there's more, y'all. There's more. Absolutely. And I see this is too pretty. I wouldn't do anything with that. I wouldn't change it. No. I would touch it up. It's just got a little touch-up area right here that just needs touch-up. Maybe a frame. Maybe it just needs a little frame. You know, something just kick it up a notch. Oh my gosh, I've got so many frames. Let me see if I have one handy here. I have some amazing frames. Oh, you're so tiny. Why are you so tiny? The dimensions. That's like a normal dimension. I hate it when I get into these things and then I don't put them back after I play with them. All right, first of all, change the set. I love this frame. Is that gorgeous or what? Y'all, that is such a, you know, thrift store, Rolling Hills, I'm sure. I love this frame. I don't know, I haven't done anything with it. Has got to go back over there. I don't know, you're a weird side. You're not there. Oh, but wait a sec. It is actually, no, it's a tiny bit off. Oh my goodness. That king is just a tiny bit off. See, I think I would like it like this, framed, just in a frame. And I got this at Rolling Hills. Back in the day, it was 25 cents. I mean, they had that kind of stuff. Yeah, so it's just a tiny bit off that, scroll saw, I could probably knock it off some. Wow, or find a bigger one. I may have a bigger frame. I mean, I do have a bigger frame. What am I talking about? So that's going to, oops, put it down here. You go here and you go over here. They'll put you up in the right place. This is fun. Some bling! Oh my goodness. I'm loving the bling. That is beautiful. I'm like, Santa, come here. That is really cool. I know I'm tempted like, I gotta use this with a doll, but I love. Oh, you know, I'm dying to make some of those ornaments, you know, where you with the bees, and I got all this stuff. Just what I need, some scrunchies. Oh Oh, I totally need it. And it's a pretty, oh, he's got a bow. You know, that's a cool fabric, though. You could do something with this bow. It's beautiful. Hang on a second. Get that out. I bet people are making some cool stuff out of this, aren't they? This bow, like right here, it's, I mean, it's a hair clip, but it's such a pretty fabric. Look at that. That's some neat stuff. I'm gonna put this one in my hair so it won't fall off. Hang on a sec. This is the sweetest. I had no idea. I thought she was just gonna send me this little triangle, and I love it. And it is amazing. There you go. And then, as she is extremely generous, and here are more bows, and these are really pretty bows. And I think this would be pretty on the table. I have some stuff, you know, my table setting stuff, you know, table. She set the wrap down here too. Oh my goodness! And more of these. I got some more blings. I just put my bling stuff. Oh, here it is. Lose track of that. So these are like stickers. Yeah, stickers. These are gorgeous. Yeah, those will look really pretty on ornaments. They really would. Just some plain ornaments. And put that on there. Don't y'all like that? And I know that frame is so sweet. Okay, so here's something wrapped in plastic. Oh. Ah. Oh my God. She's seen my hands. Aromatherapy. Oh my gosh. Sleep. She knows me so well. I need this. I need this for some sleep. I better not use it now because I need to work. But I'm going to smell it. Oh, it smells wonderful. It is lavender and vanilla. And it's just beautiful. See, Jay, you went way, way over the top on this. I am so appreciative. Thank you so much for all this beautiful stuff. Like I said, this is such a surprise, and I'd love it. I cannot wait to have some fun with these things. Chris will be here for you know it, and I got so much fun to play. All these things to play with. So I watched all my old videos, and I was still making videos like after Christmas because I had so much stuff to do. So I bought this like oh my goodness, a long time ago, some weird time of the year. And I thought, what? I never put it with my other stuff. But I have the cutest things. I have like, these are the little snowflakes. The little sequin snowflakes. I mean, this bag is, talk about a goodie bag. I can't remember when I opened it, but I have opened it before. Pom-poms for, who needs a pom-pom? I see some people need some pom-poms. More sequins, lots of sequins. So that's what I was thinking about doing, you know, the ornaments that have all the sequins and stuff on them. I think they're just amazing with the pins and all that kind of stuff. I know that Bath and Body Works amazing. It just smells amazing. Oh, these are just some beads that I'll make something cute out of. Oh, and yeah, I could put those with that. So many pom-poms. This look more like clown pom-poms. And then oh my goodness, all the pearls. So recently I had so many pearls. Let me see. There's one jingle bell. I love what they're using for storage. Yeah, that's awesome. 2 of them. Somebody was a nurse or something. Hey, it works. And some pretty roses. So I have all these like weird places I stick stuff, like these roses kind of in a place. I love being organized, and I'm sure you all love being organized too. Tiny bells. How adorbs are the tiny bells? So it's, you know, it's fun because I need bells, and I know exactly where to go to get those bells. Kind of like you're in a store. It's nothing like having the entire store at your house. More bells. You know what, though? These bells were 89 cents. And there's no barcode on them. They're old. And there's 3 bags, 4 bags. Someone liked little jingle bells. 4 bags of them. Plenty of jingle bells. And some. Now these are from K Crafts, and Alex, and this is from Michael's. And yeah, there's no Michael's been around a long time. Oh, all the loose stuff. How crazy is it? I think these are like jewels. Oh no, these are just random. More sequins. What about my sequins? Oh, over here. And somebody cut out these cuties. Those are cute. Belts. So yeah, I'm gonna dig through all this stuff to see more beads. Once again, look, it's hard for me to, I don't know why this is a thing, but I hate opening the little things that are so old and never been opened. Open them for heaven's sakes. And that is a cutie. I ought to make like a pin for that. Right? Should just do that. I have some pin backs. I'll make a pin. I may put something more solid behind it. Like some felt, you know, just felt it. I have some go beads. Yeah. And then this, So I know, other than like to tie, what do y'all do with this? Does anyone have this stuff? And what do you do with it? I know my hoard. It's a hoard. Let's just call it what it is. It's a hoard. Do you just like do you yeah? You know, I could use it for trim on a Santa. I could do that. That would be cute. Or put it. I just wrap presents or whatever. But this looks more. This is that elastic for presents. Yeah, I get to go through all that later. More sequins. And it's got a hole, so they're going everywhere. So that one's open, so I'm gonna use those. And more sequins. Yay! What you done? Oh, sorry. You throw back in the trash.
Yeah.
Go for it. On your way out. More of random size bells and some letters, some little felt letters. Yeah, it's all these random bells. Which on here. I love these, the little sparklies. Y'all see? Wait, can I get that where you can see them? The little sparkly ones. I don't know. Is that gonna work? Woo! Where'd they go? Those are fun. And just a few in here. Actually, there's a lot in here. So I had some of those I tried putting on a clown, and they just didn't look right. I used them. Oh, it's a foot. It's an elf. One pattern. Is that it? A thimble. I love it. Okay. Oh my gosh. I don't know. I'm just weird. I love thimbles that belong to somebody and that they look like this. I don't know what it is about me. Hang on, let me get it where. Look at that thing. Can you see how bad? I hope it's focusing. See, I can never tell. It's like somebody chewed it up, but most of the time they're shaped the way they are, and it fits my finger. I use that on this finger. I know people, that's from being used and from being pressed, and it fits. That is my little thimble, my little kiss. No, and it's all worn out. Did y'all see how it's all the silver's worn off? Isn't that the cutest thing? There's no way that you can go to Jerry's room and not get inspired. Oh, thank you so much. I know. Want to make something? Come on in. So many bells. So many bells. So my box of bells is fixing to have to become a bigger box of bells because my it's full. I have a full box of bells. I've got to find a use. But I did that really cute thing with this Santa, and I put, well, where is he? Oh, I had to work on him. So, I put all the bells around him, and I used those bells, like on this guy. So that was cute. And, all right, so, I'm so glad you're here, Edwin. I looked all over. I tried just to see what I could find in my stash for a frame, and I could never find one. So this is what I had to put it back in her liner. So this is what I ended up doing with my print, and I did put, I don't know if you can see, it's just a darker mat behind it just to kind of back it. But I love her. I think she's just so precious. I really wish I had a frame, and that would be something I could start looking for when I have money, or when I'm spending money. And no matter if I have it, I'll just spend it anyway. But I may have to go buy like a kit or have it ordered, because that's the only other thing is if I can get my husband to help me cut one down. And I have a framing square thing that you can square up everything. And that's the only thing. Maybe you have to make her one out of something that I have. But I really love her. So there's no, okay, I know. Thank you, Glenda, for supporting that. Yay! Yeah, so and down here in the bottom, it's just a lot of bells and lots of sequins that need to be sorted out because I don't keep my sequins with my bells. No, can't do that. But I found another bag of stuff. What did I do with that one? I don't know. What is that junk? I gotta get some water. Yeah, so that was fun. That was just fun. Coming across that and going, oh, well, while I'm at it, I may as well put everything together. That way when I need it, it'll be together. Oh, I do have some extra water. Now I can paint. Okay. So this guy, let's go back to this guy. Okay, no, one story first. You saw my video where I got spray paint all over the floor. I took paper out of a sketchbook I had, grub sketchbook, and instead of like cleaning it up and throwing it away, I just laid paper all over it because I'm gonna be hoarding up some paper. I wanted it for like collage stuff, and it's just funny because it's all these different weird papers. And I love kind of the texture thing going on here, especially on this one. I know, isn't that crazy? But I did. I totally did that. And then this one already had some stuff over it anyway, and then that. But I had some good paper. I got some really good sheets. Hang on. So this was my spray painting where I was working, and there's glitter all over it, and it's falling apart. But there's some really cool stuff going on this that I could use. And so there's actually some cool stuff going on in the back, looks like. Yeah, so there's some gold. Yeah. I'm not going to waste that paint, guys. That's what, I'm a hoarder, okay? What they do. It's what we all do. And then this one was a spray paint from another project I was working on, and then I was working with that glitter, and I'm going to get this everywhere. But I did Mod Podge this. I just went ahead and covered it with Mod Podge. Like, I may need it. I have a suitcase full, like one of these old vintage suitcases, full of paper scraps and weird stuff that for collage that I do sometimes. I'm not really good at it. That's my problem. I'm not entirely the best at collaging. It's not something I'm gonna have to work at. Anyway, so where am I? Oh, so this guy from last week. I love this guy. I love his face. And I took this head and I poked it in, this rag doll that I had. But then I realized what I really want to do is give him some arms, which means I've got to cut a hole. But before I do that, I have to find a thing. And I just had it. Oh, here it is. I hope this will work and not I had 2 types of tape handy and not be bad. But you really want to add something soft at the end, or that will poke through your fabric. So you have to always, you can bend them over, which is one thing I'm going to do if I had a tool. I don't. I have no tool sitting here. Usually I have pliers in my mess. I wish I could see my mess, and you would know I can't find anything. So I don't think they're over here though. But I wanted to do that. Give him that. Let's see. Deborah. Okay, December 2nd we will spend like talking. Hi, you're coming on the 2nd. You're so good. Yes, we will. We'll be fighting over stuff though. We'll be fighting over it. So I have my one friend, she will not go shopping with me now. Because we like all the same stuff. So we can't go shopping. We can't go to Rolling Hills. We can go places. I mean, we just can't go to Rolling Hills. Or like that kind of stuff. Because we like all the same stuff. It's hard. And we will buy and buy, because there's this place though I haven't been over in Sterlington. I love going over there. I want to go. So I'm just going to tape up the ends and hope this doesn't yellow. And give me, if I had some good like batting around here, that would be wonderful, but I don't have any. Nope. I got those pom-poms. I could have done that. But even now on regular dolls, you want to tape up the ends. I'll put a little bit more on it, so that it won't go through. Or you can, you had to tape up your wires. Anytime I'm redoing these, I put something over the wire So it won't make that horrible scratchy sound when you're doing it. Glenda, we are all hoarders, are not we? You know, that's true. I think so. I mean, I gotta love those minimalists. They have so much time to do whatever they want to do because they're not dealing with their stuff. But then you have to go, then what do you do? What do you do if you don't do that? I don't know. No, that's I like that minimalist. I don't know if I could go as far as having one spoon and one fork per person, you know, and that's it. That would be really yeah, but if you live in a tiny house and stuff, but have you, okay, I'm going totally different, rocking a different subject now. Those tiny homes. Now we had a camper, we live in it, but we had a camper and, you know, we camped and we, you know, that's tiny, and it's amazing once you kind of get in there and you realize how little you need. But you don't spend Christmas there either. But we did spend one holiday, and it was around Christmas, and we were there, and so I brought like this little light up Santa, and that's all we had for decorations. Yeah. I don't interesting home. I do like an interesting home, and my mother-in-law had a friend. I loved going over to her house, and she was like a neighbor, you know, lived pretty close. Small town, we'll just say. She didn't live very far away. And I loved going to her house because she had Christmas trees up year round, first of all. I loved that. And they were so packed full of ornaments. I set my goals based on that. I said, this is what I want. And yeah, she left them up year round, and they were very dusty because that's what happens. And they were so. And I was like, what do you do like if your lights go out and stuff? Why don't you just take that section out and redo it? No. She managed. So it was amazing. And I think she had different trees too, but I know that she had one that had all silver. Jingle bells and crosses and anything just silver. Plate, you know, silver plate. But you know, and fabulous. And red. And she had red on it too. It was beautiful. All year, man, that's awesome. But she had so many great paintings, artworks. She definitely collected some fine art. I think one of my favorite pieces, another person who kind of decorated the way I do, he had someone thrown out a piano, and I know I've told this story before because it's one of my favorite stories. But someone thrown out a piano and the innards of a spinet, you know, piano, and it was all shredded. And he hung it on the wall, and there's, you know, I'm saying the wrong word, but piano wires. No, they are piano wires. And the key, I mean, it's all, and the hammers, all that stuff was, and it was just like tumbling down. Y'all, that was the most beautiful piece of sculpture I've ever seen. And I was like, oh my gosh. It came out of the garbage, and it was beautiful. So yeah, that's the kind of stuff I like. And it was worse. I've gotten rid of stuff that was crazy like that, because I just had so much stuff. All right, so got you kind of done. Dave cutting a hole in you. I'm getting your head cut open. Woo! Just don't fall on my lap. Okay, was that long enough after all that? Oh, I don't think so. Where did I get this? This is really short. It's not enough. Why did I measure? You should always measure. No, that came off of another Santa, and I thought, oh, I'll just use it. But I think I was thinking of another Santa wire that I had, and I don't know where that one is. Oh my goodness, that is not going to happen. I gotta find you a bigger wire. Oh, hang on, who else needs a wire? Regroup. I'll figure it out later. If I showed y'all the Santa, so this is a sweet little Santa, Rolling Hills, you know. I got, and he's broken. I don't think he's broken though. Let me feel of him. You know, I don't think he is. I think he's just got one wire holding him up, and he's so sweet. But his face, kind of creepy, maybe. I don't know. It's just not doing it for me. He's not signed, so that's okay, right? It's okay to do one that's not signed, even though, you know. I'm not a big fan of the candy cane in his back. There could be so many other cute things I could put in his back that would be so much cuter than that. I mean, he is very primitive, and it's just paper mache. But won't he be adorable? I'm just saying. he will be so much cuter if we give him a little sprucing up and maybe I would actually work on him because everybody else is falling apart on me. I did work on him again. I don't know. Had I finished him? I can't remember if I finished him the other day because I remember when I worked on him. I think I worked on him when I was on. Yeah, I still haven't finished him. And he's the one I'm probably going to put on that Santa that somebody had changed the head out on. Don't ever, no offense, Tacky Glue, Eileen's, however you say that, don't buy big bottles, y'all. It's a nightmare. Just buy a million little bottles. It's not worth saving a little money buying a big bottle. Ever. Never do that again. And it's taking me forever to get through this. That's the best part. I'll have it forever. Oh my gosh. I'm looking down here, all this stuff. Oh, and my poor little guy here, he still needs doing. He's not even done. I'm going to fix your hat first so I'll have an idea where we're going with this. His nose is not good. I'm just going to see his nose. I may go ahead and set him aside because I think I want him to have a better nose. I don't like that really flat nose. I kind of like how he's made as far as the fabric. I bet they did that. He needs, and I don't like to stuff things, but this boy needs some stuffing. He's pretty flat. I can play with my big wooden nose. So maybe we're gonna do some paper mache that I got paper clay. Let's use this. I know it's dry. So that reminds me of another thing. Guys, I've been busy. I've been so, ADD, at that I am, in which I really probably need to do something about if I'm going to continue on like this. I never get anything done. Anyway, I worked on another Santa. I had a whole bunch of paper mache left over that I had done, had added water to and kind of reconstituted. So I was looking for found my the stuff. I needed this. Couldn't find it anywhere. My Liquitex. It was under my feet. So I'm gonna give him a little nose, like a button nose. Check out Santa's now at thrift shop. Oh, I know. And let it get you one and try to touch it up a little bit. But mostly, even if you don't do that, add to them. I think, and people just don't do that. And I thought that was really weird that people just buy one and they just say, okay, well, there it is. And I've never been able to do that. I've always had little extra stuff. And I'm telling you that the vintage toys, the things that you find, it just means so much more because you've made them much more personal. All right, dude, we're going to get this to stick to your nose, whether you want it to or not. We're making this happen. Give me some tools. So, sorry if I'd fall off. Let me get this thing. That's not what his nose is going to. You know me better than that. You know we'll fix it cute. He's got such a mad look on his face. Talk about mean. Whew, dude. So I'm digging these paint brushes, but I like them more for sculpting. I've used them for paint. So they're kind of nice. You got a big old nose now. We may have to tone you down. And make it some cheeks too. Just because he doesn't stand a chance. Stands out from the rest. Oh. And she just now came out. Oh my gosh. Where have you been? I just opened everything. I am so happy. That is the coolest stuff. I'm going to show you some things in a minute. Let me get this guy's nose done. That is some happy crafting's going to be happening. So that, of course, the first thing I pulled out was the triangle. That thing is so cool. But then, the trucks, the Santa that's kind of like gnomish looking guy. But the one that is segments, he is so cute. I'm really looking forward to these things. But I found he had sent me 2 houses, and so I'm going to do a box in between them. So that was fun. I'm telling you. I need to get on some serious crafting. Serious crafting needs to start happening. You know, can I get anybody? Yeah, no. I have some stuff on the other side of I can't get this guy's nose on straight. It's getting fatter by the minute. It wasn't fat, wasn't the way we were going, Santa. Just a little ball on the end. That's all I wanted. So he is being, at least it's sticking out more. So that he's kind of got a little cute nose now. I'm listening to my son. He's cracking me up talking about Star Wars stuff. They will talk. It's those games where you but you have all these pieces that you play with, and he paints all the ships and he paints all the men, and he's just loving it. So that's his thing. Yeah, I think I'm gonna give I'm gonna give him some cheeks. I don't think I like him without cheeks. Oh, I understand. Oh no. And I was like, well, it's getting close to like 3. And I thought, because maybe I need to just get it. But I have it down here. Of course, I love the triangle because that is something I definitely had a use for. I had this little deer that kind of didn't have a home, and he needed a place, and I really liked that idea of him living in that little triangle. But then after I did that, I was like, I've got some white deer too, the actual reindeer that would fit in that. So many decisions to make now. Oh my goodness. And yeah, I'm giving Santa some little rosy cheeks so that he will be and I'll probably put the real get that mean look off your face, man. How are we gonna lift that up? Make you look happy again. So does anybody have a Krampus figure? I can't believe I don't have one. I mean, I really can't. I want to make one. I definitely want to make one. But yeah, I don't have one. I'd only want one if I made it, because I want it to be really, really cool looking. It's kind of scary looking. Probably make one out of some kind of a doll, like one of the Monster High Boys or something. But really, to make one, I think it'd be best to sculpt him, like really go all the out and do wire body and build up his body and just actually make him from scratch. Getting a late start on that one this year. Because, I mean, can you believe it? Edwin, I don't have one. I don't have Krampus. That's just not right. Or Krampus. We love that movie. They're crazy. That's one of our things you got to watch every year. Got to watch Krampus. And then there's this thing, and I can't remember what it's called. It's like the Christmas Story, and William Shatner's in it, and I just, happened upon it. And at first I thought, this is the craziest movie. And I love that movie. That, I will say, any movie that actually has a twist to it, and you're like, what? They got me. And I really like that movie. Yep. Anyway, so that's another good. All right, dude. I'm going to kind of let your face settle, and I'll come work on it again. I got some cheeks. You're going to look so cute when I get there. You really, really are. So I had, hang on a second. This ought to be really interesting. I did this. So I had some leftover paper mache late at night, and it was funny. My husband came out. I came out right after dinner, and I said, I'm only going to be here a minute. And he goes, yeah, right. Yeah, I was here for a long time. I did the face, and then I totally redid it. I did a very complicated kind of face, and then I changed it because I said, he doesn't need a complicated face. He needs something kind of sweet, and just simple, and kind of like I did that one where I could just paint over it and make more stuff out of it. But it's CJ, are you still on, or did you have to go back to work? Because I want to tell you. So when I saw this, I was so excited. And here's the piece, because I have this green. It's a weird green, but I have this vintage Get this up. It's floral paper. It's what they wrap like poinsettia in, and it's from the 70s. And I've had it for since then because I'm a hoarder, and I love it. And it's just this beautiful green, and it's very like a brocade, imprint on it. It's so beautiful. And it's a weird green though. It's not like a Christmas green. Let me see what color it is. I wish I had it handy or anything close to that green. It's a very olivey. That's all I can say. It's kind of an olive green color. But that is going to be so beautiful on this. Perfect. Because I was seeing everybody making these, and I was like, I got that really cool paper. I need to do something with. It's going to be gorgeous. Just saying. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm loving that. And then, where's my deer? Where's one of my deer? Come here. So I was telling people earlier, I had this deer, mama deer and a baby deer. And then later I got this deer, and this deer doesn't match my mom and my baby. And this one's got the worst paint job I've ever seen anyway. But how cute is that baby deer? And it needs to live here. Look at that. And I got some greenery and stuff I could put. I think that is going to be so sweet. I'm decorating green this year too. That is the weirdest shade of green. I mean, that's like, but I think I should put a nice bow with it. That'll work. Now I think once I add some reds and all in, I think it'll be fine. It is just so not a Christmas green. But it was what I would brought poinsettias in. It's got holly, I think, on it. So this little weird guy. Now this doll is old and it's spotty, but look, it was signed by that person who made it. And it had hair. This was its hair right here. And it was a little girl, and it was kind of creepy hair. Yeah, a little bit on the creepy side. So rolling nails fine, just something junky thing like that. Not that she was junky, but and there goes that. Hey, I gotta find something cool to do with this. Robin, are you still on? Okay, so Robin made the cutest. What were you using? Because I picked up late on that. Well, I was there, you know what I'm saying. I was there most of the time, but I think I'd actually turned on late for that one. But she had taken something glass. Was it a fishbowl? And, wrapped it in rope in the jute. And I thought, oh my gosh, I got this weird stuff. And it's just jute, but it's braided. I love that thing. She made the cutest thing. That or make a ball. I need to make a ball. I need ornaments. Yeah, same back to that. How to do that. But I think, my Santa, what I want to do with this one, if I can, because everybody's so good at popping these apart. Do these come apart okay? As far as like me popping his nose off, did they come off easily, or is it bad? Because I can always paint the other side if it gets messed up. I hope it doesn't. But I think I want to paint something really serious. I like a really realistic looking Santa on this. I mean, I love that. So Krampus is the devil. Oh yeah, he's just getting back to just making Krampus because he's I think, starting just wire armature and building up like a paper mache body. And then because he's got hair and everything, but he's going to take some effort. Got the hair. But I need one of these days, definitely want to make one of those because they're kind of cool. They are cool. All right, I heard my phone go off. What? Hey, Edwin, you got a tool. So anytime you see a link, you got a wrench. So anytime you see a link or something, if Robin's still on, it's from AdSense. You need to fix some issues before your site's ready. I think AdSense. Yeah. But you can post like a link or something if you see something. So he usually accompanies St. Nicholas to get and punish the bad children. Oh, but he has grown in his like pure evilness. That's the funny thing. People have really turned him into a bad guy. But didn't he start out? I thought he started out kind of like a gnomish kind of guy, and now he's like this giant thing. So I don't know which one came first. Was he big or little? So, Glenda, do y'all have any kind of characters around Christmas like that that's different? I don't know. So on Thursday, I pulled out my Santas that I'd worked on over the years, and I did put a bunch out, but I didn't have room because it's only so tall, so some of them did not get put back in. And I really should do my, I have some small cypress knees. I really should do some cypress knees. That's what I'm telling y'all. Christmas is going to be here before we know it. What happened? What kind of eyeballs I'm going to give you? Big eyes. So I'm just sketching in some eyes for him. This is where I need like a kind of a thing so you can see what I'm doing. But I do need to give him some paint. I'm just going to see how it worked. Yeah, I think it's going to put some big eyes on him. Ah, where's your paints? Paints. So I have a box. Do y'all think I got Santas to work on now? I got more. I have a box full of Santas that needs some love. And then this was one that I need to take him. Remember, this is the one I couldn't get him apart. I'm still wrestling with him. Yeah, I quit, man. I'm like, dude, you're killing me. He will not separate. Or stand up at this point. So there's that one. But I was in my husband's shop, and I do have a big container full of Santas, and they're really nice. I mean, and they're all thrifted, but they're really pretty Santas. And some of them, you know, realistically, I just gave him some new toys. I think that guy I just showed you, I think his head's too small. I think he needs a bigger head. I think he would look prettier with some head on him. So I do need to drag out that one that I started on and I never finished. He just did not turn out very well at all. That happens. I don't always, not everything I do turns out great. So let's see. Chris. Oh yeah, Chris is from Germany. Yeah, and St. Louis. Yeah. Okay. One of my, I never think to say this. One of my favorite Christmas movies that I have to watch, and I usually do it while I'm decorating trees because I'm still decorating a tree for hours. That's pretty sad. I start out decorating my tree with Christmas Vacation. National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. I have to do it. That's what we do. And then I will watch, oh my gosh, what's the name of it? White Christmas. Yeah, with Bing Crosby on it. Yeah. Got to watch that. And so watch that, and then I will watch, because it's like nobody ever really wants to watch White Christmas with me anyway. Sometimes, depending on how much I'm invested in my tree, I will watch It's a Wonderful Life, because it's hard to get people to watch that with me. And then I will watch The Ref. I love that movie, and the reason I'm bringing The Ref up, if you have not seen The Ref, it's hilarious. It's just got some of the best lines in it. It's a funny movie, and we just love it. It's just one of the, and a lot of times people start showing up, then they don't mind watching that one with me, because by then I'm usually almost through with the tree. I'm not going to put them to work. And at the end of the tree, you know, you're looking and trying to place things in good spots anyway. People disappear at my house when it's tree decorating time. They just like, I'm not getting involved. Kids, you know what they say? Well, you'll just move it anyway. I say, I know, but it's on the tree, and that's the best part. Kids get photos with Santas at beach who wears thongs. Stop it. And short. Oh, okay, thongs, shoes. Now, please tell me you're talking about shoes and not the swimsuits called thongs. That kind, yeah. Shorts and hat with corks to keep. Oh, yes, the fly. Oh, yeah. Oh, I don't have him up anymore. Hang on a second. So I've got, I haven't put away. So I have this little old man doll that I got. He's got the cork around his head. He's so cute. He's just a little old folk art doll. He's got the corks. Those are adorbs. Yeah, so we plus tree, old thongs, shoes, and stuff washed up on beach, snow light. Oh, leaves on tree. Oh, that is so great. That is so great. So getting back to the Ref movie, she does the Christmas dinner about Santa Lucia. Is that how they say it? Or Santa Lucia? She's the one with the fire ring, right? Where's the wreath of flames. So everybody's wearing the wreath with the candles lit. Is adorable. That is a good movie. If you've seen The Ref, tell me, because you know what I'm talking about. If you haven't seen it, please put that on your Christmas list this year of things you need to watch. And then when the kids are around, which I don't know what we're doing this year, they all like to watch, the Krampus, and they watch the whatever the name of that one is with William Shatner, and that is just weird. It's a weird movie. I guess is that the one? There's a couple of them that we watch, and they're like newer. They're kind of creepy like that. And then we watch. I don't know. That's pretty much we watch scary movies together. That is just strange. Oh my gosh! Die Hard. We got to watch Die Hard every year. I don't know. It's crazy. Who does that? Does anyone else watch Die Hard every year? It happened on 7th Avenue. Yeah, Christmas in Connecticut. I've seen Christmas in Connecticut. That's a sweet one. It really is. I've seen Miracle on 34th Street, stuff like that. I like it. It's just not one. I'll watch it. You know what I mean? I won't not watch it, but it's not one of my gots to watches on our list. But yeah, Die Hard is definitely on the list. We have some other weird ones too. I want to say there's I think we watched. Oh my gosh, y'all! The Star Wars Christmas special. Got to watch that too. That's the worst ever made, and the fact that they got those actors to come back and do that, I have no idea. But that movie now is a cult classic. It is so bad that it is a cult classic. So if you haven't seen it, gotta watch it. Ever seen that one? Which one was this? Wait, yeah, wait a second again. The Christmas musical with Albert Finney. The Christmas musical with Albert Finney. I'm trying to remember that. But Muppet Christmas Carol. We always have to watch that one. I love the Muppet Christmas Carol. I'm sorry. It's so sweet. And then I do like Patrick Stewart's. Love me some Patrick Stewart. God, I love you. He's the best. And my brother, who's one of the funniest human beings I know, who he can do the whole thing. He can just sit there and start doing it. And he does the voice perfectly. So that's a funny thing. All right, dude, you got to dry. Oh, the dry. Okay, so Robin, if you're back watching, I'm letting things dry. That's what you do. You set them aside and you let them dry. You think it's dry yet? No. So she's so funny. She's so adorbs. Yeah, so it does make getting the tree knocked out a lot more fun, and I'm really bad about playing with my ornaments, really looking at them and that kind of stuff. That doesn't help. Oh, I need to do real quick while I'm thinking about it. Who needed their hat done? You did. So this Santa, another thing, tips from Jerry, the Santa maker. So this guy's hat, as you can see, is like all messed up. But one of the problems with it, I'm going to get him in close. People pick up, he rattles because his rocks are loose. He has, when they sewed his spur down, they didn't pull it. So find something. I'm using a sucker stick, and I'm just untucking all this fur that got caught in the seam. It's like a thing. If you do any kind of sewing with fur, it's what you got to do all the time. It's a little tedious. I think he would look good with some trim, though. Where's that green? There's some trim on you. A second. I wish I was good at this. If I was, I could hand sew it, I guess. Where you can do it and then just like make the loopy stuff, but you have to hand stitch it all on. And I don't know if I'm that committed to anything that hard right now. But that would be really beautiful. So if you were doing one Santa, find one Santa to really do that, all these wonderful things too, that would be a lot of fun. I'm thinking about taking the padding out because I just don't like that. I don't like the lumpy hats like that. Hang on, because I'll show you what it looks like. I'm going to do it real quick and give you an idea. But I could sit here and this gets really tedious. So keep your eye out on that. Start with something small, nothing else. Get him a pretty stuff to go with him, you know, like sleigh or all that kind of stuff. All right, so just this area, you can kind of see the difference now where I'm untucking it. Dude, your beard is just so dull now. I know. You can help it. It's a pretty beard. It's just very dull. Oh, I know. Okay, so his hat hangs funny. I know. It is weird. I'm thinking about taking out. Oh, Nancy, what are you working on? Hey, Nancy, by the way, when did you jump on here? My son. Oh, the tummy tower block. Okay, well, are you going to you got to post that on your community page. Do you do that? So, or do a video. That's amazing. That is amazing that he did that. So I'm thinking it's huge, being that it's tumbling blocks and the Titanic. That is amazing. So my I have yet to buy tumbling blocks from the Dollar Tree. I have so much scraps of wood anyway. I just don't think about, you know, because a lot of times people do use them for their scrap wood abilities, but I never think about those things. And but that'd be fun if I found. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there has been a time. No way. If I bought those at Rolling Hills, I would still have them. And you know what? Now that I think about it, I think I have some. I think I have some blocks. But I may not have tumbling. I just think I have wood. It's just like little pieces of, you know, wood. But not, I don't think it was like a set of those tumbling blocks. I had to go check. Got some weird stuff. I won't kid you. It's things that I need. I usually don't have them. I just have weird stuff like that. One thing I have, and they're beautiful, I have all these wood slices that I bought from at a garage sale or estate sale or something, really cheap, like $1 each or something, and they're fabulous. That could be sanded down. I could think of a million things, and they're thick and they're uneven, so that's not helping. I think I have one. Hang on a sec. I think I have one here in my room. Oh no, I'll show you what I have in a minute if I forget. Yeah, see, look, he's looking so much better. Look at his look. He's all fluffy now. It's just a little love. He just needs some love. I can't help it. But I've got to figure out how to get into that hat and get that stuffing off. I'm getting in there. I'm doing it. Why are they so hard to get undone? Why? I gotta get a tool in there to undo this. They use a good glue. I messed up a stick. Oh yeah, I totally messed up my stick. I gotta get a new one. Try something metal. So what's going on is a little I will only have a progress. Okay, that's good. And I think on the you know, you could do progress shots on a video that you can just do a lot of Ken Burns techniques, make it look really cool if you wanted to. But no, I'm good with progress shots a lot, sometimes more than just movement, because I like things to be still sometimes. All right, post a picture on my community tab later. I am just so impressed. Now, how old is your son? Santa Maker, Jerry, you are the Santa Maker. That is that's Degan. So Degan, I've been sending all these messages. You know, I mean, I messaged her. You know, is this the legit? And she said yes. And then she went like back and forth. We had like quite a little conversation going there. I'd so want to go to one of her open houses. They're at the beginning of October. I would never have thought about this year. It's so much going on this year. But I definitely want to plan. I told her she better be working on them next year because I want to do them. Stay healthy. Stay healthy, Dee. And to keep working on them. So a lot of big companies do buy her product, you know, and then, you know, mark them up more and sell because they're just amazing. I'm not companies like specialty stores and stuff. They do like to carry her. So you want to get there for the open house because after that, that's when they get whatever's left, I'm sure, or they come and buy stuff. But hers are amazing. Now, I said something on one of my videos where there was a group of them, and I only wanted a couple because the other ones, I think I said I didn't like, but I want to rephrase that better. I loved them. Their faces were amazing, but they were more themed, and I just didn't want the theme. I want just traditional Santa, and like she'll do one that's maybe a sports theme, or she had done one that had cats all over it, which was adorbs, but it's not what I wanted, that kind of stuff. I tend to I love I like my standing ones the best because they definitely make more of an impact than like the sitting ones. I have one that sits, and then my other two are standers of her real ones. But fun to make. Fun faces. Their faces are amazing. And I have a hard time, wanting to make the same face over and over. In a way, I like to do different faces. So, and it not look like they're all the exact same Santa for me. But so that's really hard to do. For me to say, okay, I gotta make them all look like I did them. But then my gourd's got to be that way. So you're looking better, Peg. I'm telling you. This needs gluing. You got so many issues, man. Why did you come to me with so many issues? So I gotta glue it. Do y'all see that? But your hat looks better. And you got that going for you. And I'm gonna try to pry up under here with this thing so that I can get you up. Oh my gosh. The glue. Don't you dare break my tool. If I could just get it enough, I could get that stuffing out. That's all I want. That's all I want. Y'all, I just want to get the stuffing out. It came completely off. Now, okay, stuffing out. Find a place to stash that stuffing. All right, so, look, the whole head came off. I think you need, no, I like it hanging. I may put the wall, I don't know though, just what it is. What are you losing? Oh, your rocks. Sorry, guys. Rocks are falling out of his boots. I gotta seal those boots down better. So, yeah, I like him like this. I'll probably put a bell just to make him a little bit more annoying. What do y'all think? And I really hated that I had to put this. I don't have to put the skis back in his hand, but he does have glue down. And aren't you the one with glue down? Yeah. Oh, no. You're actually just stitched. Hang on a second. What am I thinking? Oh, my gosh. You need fixing. Yeah, oh, that's right. So he's got a big old hole right here in his sleeve where something was glued or badly done. So he's got to be holding something over there. These are glued. Yeah, they're glued. Yeah, that's why he's got to hold them because I'll just rip it up. But he's going to have really cool teddy bears and things to put in his arms. So you're almost done, dude. You're almost ready. The other one is back in the house, and he just needs his bag kind of assembled better, and I've got my something. So what I wanted to do with this was really simple. Hang on. I gotta go find it. There's rocks in my chair now. So I have hang on, I'm not going to paint everywhere. I'm not going to go to a lot of, or am I? Y'all, I get so picky. He's got green paint on his booty. You know I can't stand that. I don't know what to do. He's got some chips too. He's kind of rough, but that's okay. I mean, he should look rough. I'm going to sand him. I think what I'm going to do, instead of me trying to repaint him, I'm going to find some sandpaper. Another trip out. Hang on. I'm going to regret this. My little basket of sanding pads. So I think this feels like, these are from my dolls actually. That's fine. That's probably about 200. I'm just going to sand that. Oh, I'm going to be so nasty. I'm going to have it all sawdust all over me now. And paint. Yeah, sand it off. So I'm just going to make his tail out of so much yarn. I have a lot of yarn. Let's see. He's cute rocking. Let's see, put some gift wrap so he can use those skis delivered. Absolutely. Oh, yeah, he's going to... What bag was I going to put with him? I have some bags. Hold on a second. I don't know which which bag I'm using on him. I have a black one. I mean, I can make a bag. Bags are easy. I don't have any cool bags. I'm just going to make him one probably out of, I don't know. He's kind of fancy. I could make him a pretty bag. Oh, he needs a backpack. That's what he needs. But yeah, I wanted, yeah, now that you're saying, I was thinking the skis more like for a gift. That's why I was going to put the rocking horse with him. But, I don't know. Now you got me thinking. No, they're a gift. He's bringing them and the horse. I just like that color. He's such a good red. I'm going to try to keep his colors very traditional red and green and, you know, white. So I'm keeping these colors kind of close. So that, yeah, that Santa right there that I just showed you, he has a plastic face, but he was one of the first ones I repainted. Thank you so much, Cindy. Oh, you are so sweet. Thank you so much. So I was thinking about you on my live stream. Someone gave me the most amazing little sweet presents. I don't know if she's still on. If Deb is still on, Deb Faircloth. Oh my goodness, so much cuteness. So she gave me these little plastic Santas that I was trying to figure out what they were. They almost look like some kind of cake topper or even, you know, a cupcake, but they're not the picks. They're just flat, they're flat on the bottom. All right, so Sam, taking off that. Wish I had a heavier gauge sandpaper right now. I'm going to be sanding like a fool over here. I'm looking around, see where I've stashed some. Oh, found it. Let me see. Oh, it's 200. 220. That's too fine. I need something like 100. Oh, another thing. But anyway, it was the cutest little Santas. I'm going to take a picture. I'm still trying to get that stuff organized. I got to get my office clean. But I was going to take a picture of them and put them on my community page. Yeah, as I said, I know it's supposed to be a new toy, but I'm going to make it look like an old toy. That's great. I know. But I think I'm going to get like the worst of these little marks on it. Yeah, I don't know what happened to this thing's tail. Oh, Rolling Hills. You know, thrifted this sucker. So I don't know. I wish his mane wasn't white. And if I'm going to find a good color. I have gray. You think gray? Oh, he'd be cute with little gray spots on his booty too, wouldn't he? Well, I think a gray mane would look good with this guy. So they're really not, I don't think they're okay, did they make cupcake toppers that don't have picks in them? They're just like flat on, I mean, he's like, when you turn him out, he's hollow. But they're really cute. And she had like 4 of them, so, you know. I want to get my old Santas out like that this year too. That was the other thing. I want to get my little plastic ones out. Alright, so I'm taking the worst off. This is work. This is hard work, isn't it? Ah, Deb's still here. Yeah, so Deb, do you know if those were cake toppers cupcake topper things, or were they if those were cake things that you sent me? They're so cute. I love those ornaments, the little turned wooden ornaments with the all the little people and the Santa and the snow. Oh my gosh, those are so sweet. So many cute things. Wow, I'm killing myself with this sandpaper. Looking. Why don't I have my 100 in here somewhere? Yeah, this one's got. Oh, you know what? That had a piece that went across. It's missing. I mean, should I worry about that? Do I need that? I don't think I need it. Sure. Even smaller than you can imagine figurines that were created for. Yep. I remember being a little girl and having a whole bunch of those, and that I played with them to death. They just. I wish I had them. I did. I played with those little things. Had like a Santa in a sleigh, Santa like Mrs. Claus. I want to say they were dancing or something together. I bet you got them. You know which ones. Oh, and she gave me a tree that has shamrocks on it. And I thought, wow, I've never seen that before. I don't know what to do with this thing right here where it should be. a board that goes across. Anybody will notice? They're gonna fall apart. Child fall off of it. Be dangerous. I'm getting the knife after it. Cut off some of that glue. So we've been talking about favorite movies that we like to watch. Sure, even small. Yeah. So we've been talking about some, Christmas movies that you like to watch, like while you're decorating, or music. Oh my goodness, the music. We have oh my God, Mannheim Steamroller on. Oh my goodness, that is always something. But what I did one year for Christmas, or actually I had one of my sons do it, I think. When we were kids, we had the Firestone, and I'm pretty sure, I don't think Goodyear did it, but do y'all remember, when I say y'all, I'm talking my age group people, which you pretty much all are. Thank you for being there. Thank you for being there for me. Do you remember the albums you would get at the gas station? So we had the Firestone Christmas albums for years. I mean, just years and years. But we had our favorite, and we wore it out. And it had, oh my gosh, I wish I could think of anybody's name. It had like Julie Andrews. It had, I want to say Maurice Chevalier or some weird name like that. Does that sound right? Maurice Chevalier. And it had, oh my goodness, I can't think of anybody's names. Oh, Eddie Williams, I'm sure, was on there too. And it had all the good stuff. It had the good ones. But yeah, I think Burl Ives was on there. Yeah, that kind of stuff. Oh, okay. So y'all have to go check out Nancy. Hey, hang on a second, Nancy. Hang on one second. Hey, all right. So, hey Nancy, go put a link to your your page, your channel, in the description. I mean, in the comments or whatever. What are we doing? In the chat. Yeah, the variety of. I know those were the best. So we had one that was our favorite. We wore it out, and we did the we made CDs of it. And my mother, we used my mom's stereo. We got her one. Oh, she got one. I don't know where this thing came. Oh my gosh, I'm covered with red paint now. So we did that and did everybody a copy of it. I love listening to that still. One of my faves. And then I think they're Goodyear too. Should not have done that. So I had red paint on my sandpaper. Oh, I did. Sorry, you know better. I need so I can get it off. Yeah, after sanding all that red, it's nasty. Well, now you got some little red marks on your booty. Let me get rid of that stuff. Don't want to repaint you. So I don't have any plaid. I am a plaid ambassador. I don't have any plaid wax that everybody, antiquing wax everybody uses. Thank you. So y'all check that. I will see that her channel. Go to her community page, or that maybe is that the link to the picture, or is that a link to your page? But check out that work. I think that's fabulous. All right, guys. I'm making you worse because my sandpaper's so dirty now. I'm sorry. So sorry. Thank goodness. All I have below me is like art supplies. But, hey, man. I had to put up my babies today. I had bought some bags at Rolling Hills, and so I bagged up all my gothic babies and put them aside for a while. I don't want to, just kind of got to get them out of the way. All this Santa's little workshop, they're in the way. Maybe thank you went and subscribe. Aw, thank you. Thank you for doing that, Cindy. I just got my first digger. Oh, so I haven't been, Cindy. I had to quit watching your channel for a little while. Yeah, because she's been showing stuff that I really like. No, I don't know what happened to me last Wednesday. I missed it. But Cindy does have a live show. If y'all don't know, she does a live sale, and she's so organized, first of all. And then she'll say, no, I'm not. She's going to say it. No, I'm not. But how she does that, I don't know. But she does have a really good system, and she has some great stuff, and she has the best. She has some really good videos, and I really am so glad you shared that video of that one. Okay, first of all, you got some crazy deals at that last one, but that one where the people were making you do all the hard work, I thought that was funny. Like, yeah, that was great. And then trying to charge you. That's a great story. She got some good videos. She goes to really fun places. Y'all must have a lot of people dying up there. We have not had any good estate sales since the Rock House that I know of. I haven't heard of any. But then again, I'm not out there. I'm not out there in the world doing that. So I will hang on to something forever. I have my basket included. It's falling apart. But I have antiquing gel, and this is by Delta, which is a product. And I've used this stuff for many, many, many years, and it is the coolest. And I wish, now Plaid has their name on this one. But what happens, you can hear that, I bet it's separated. Oh, it will separate. Let me see what I got. I just had to throw, oh yeah, this one's separated, so I had to stir it. And that's what these are for. Yes, what is a studio without a whole bunch of yeah, y'all need to check out hang on, Cindy. I'll fix you up real quick. Oh, I will. What am I doing hitting? I'm so used to the other too many things. Cindy, I'm gonna give you a wrench. You got a wrench. You should be able to add your link to that. Please do add that, because Cindy's also an artist, and are you going live, or do you anymore? Or are you just pretty much doing videos of your stuff? So she does. Oh, you'll love. She would love my paper. Now, see, she would have appreciated my cleaning up all the spray paint I spilled with paper, so that I could make silver paper. I know, it's crazy. So I take an old brush, and then let's see how this works. And normally, I would kind of maybe put a sealer, but I kind of want it to go down in there. Let's see how it works. It just makes a difference. We'll do a before and after. Actually, I wish it would go in darker. Anyway, put it on, wipe it off. It's kind of like the wax, but I think the wax may be thicker. So I do try to build it up around the edges. Oh yeah, he's gonna look so much nicer being kind of browned up. Well, now that I'm doing that, I don't know if the gray's gonna look that great for hair. Maybe it doesn't need white. My colors are limited, guys. You know what? I have a really pretty multicolor. It's got some peach in it. Kind of having my peach looking mane. Anyway, dab, 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 dab. Wipe, 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 wipe. But one thing about this stuff is if you do like a big area and it dries and you got to wipe on it, you'll wipe it right off. But I love just the subtle way it gets down in all the little grooves, and just the stuff. It's a lot of fun to work with. So what I'm going to watch Mimi and Nancy later tonight. You should do that. There are I was back to that. Oh my gosh, there's so many lives going on tonight. It is going to be crazy. But so you keep saying that because that name pops up. Cindy Duncan Art. She does some she loves ephemera, and she uses a lot of that in her art. And you also make copies. You don't necessarily use the originals. Sometimes you do that, right? She does which I love, are the journaling, that kind of stuff. It's really beautiful stuff. Now, Edwin, we're trying to get Edwin started his own channel with all his cool stuff. A little show and tell channel. Just call it show and tell. Just do it. And Edwin Show and Tell. But especially if you know the history of some of the amazing artwork, the art that he collects, it's just incredible. And he does his own thing. That gnome, oh my gosh, I love his gnome. His Halloween gnome. It was awesome. Yeah, okay, so, let me get some of this wiped off so it doesn't look as nasty. You don't want him to look nasty, you just want him to look old. Oh, this stuff's great. So when I'm would paint the gourds, I would go like, oh, they're so cute and bright. I don't really want to do that. And the minute I'd start doing it, I go, yeah, I have to do that. So that's like the after bliss. Before, really nice and white. And then the after, it's just got a little bit more personality. I may, after all this is done, take a good look at him and see if he needs some just little jazzing up here and there. Maybe some more gold accents, things like that. But he's gonna look so good. I have a lot of these things. I'm always these are the things I love to grab are rocking horses and just traditional toys like that. But I have a lot of the little bitty rockers, and the only problem with them is that why would I stand out a little bitty rocker? I mean, they never really go with proportion wise. Little rocking horse. So I don't know what to do. I have a bunch of those, so I'm always finding those things. So I have another Santa that looks a little bit more older and distressed, kind of. I'm liking this for him, kind of thing. I think that him being, if I'd kept him like he was, he would have been fine. For that other one. He may look okay though. Because that one does have like a darker beard. I mean, what can I do to you? You are wearing a burgundy though. That does look a bit older. I did that other red one though. Who knows? We'll see. We'll see who it goes best with. And I love to do the sleigh and then have the toys in the sleigh. That's some fun stuff too. So, Cindy's still here? Yeah, so Cindy, what do you got? Thanks. Okay. Do you ever do Santas? I know you do a lot of vintage Santas, but do you do the kind of Santas like these where you would put more with them and kind of, because you collect a lot of vintage stuff, like little ornaments and all that. Oh, I got some fun little ornaments in that one bag. That popcorn made out of, I don't know, it's like packing peanuts. Those are some crazy looking ornaments. I did. Okay, so hot minute. Lawler's just a great. I tried to send. Wait, what? What did you send? Oh, you know what you can do? You can post it, and then you can just send me a private. You just send it to me. Put it private. Only people who you send the link to can view it, and then you can kind of decide from there. We can do that. We can make this happen. I mean, seriously, if you just took like 10 things and then you kind of, showed them, and maybe if you knew some kind of story about them, that would be awesome. Or at least a couple of the things. I'm telling you, it's good stuff. Yeah, because sometimes sending a video over, it's just hard to get it to go through. I noticed that doing all this stuff, nothing's quick. It all takes time. But yeah, I just kind of work small areas, because if it's dry, it's just not as easy to work with. It just wipes right off. And if it's wet, it'll move around easier. But that's this. So I don't know about the wax. This will dry. I always found this dried pretty well, and I can seal it. So I'm trusting that's still a thing. Please still be a thing. Because I do want to keep this matte, and the only matte that I have right now is my good stuff. So Edwin, he said I was shaking repeatedly. What? Wait, what happened? Okay. All right, good night. Bye, Cindy. Okay, let's see. He said I was, so her name is, I don't know what, I've never read, what is it? Mimi's Treasure. I think it was her mom, had something to do with her mom, maybe. But her real name is Cindy, C-Y-N-D, Cindy Duncan. So, yeah. All right, so let's go back to, he said, I was shaky. Let me go back up one. Posted. Oh, no. Okay. He said I was shaking, repeated myself. That's okay. We all repeat ourselves. Hey, it's called editing. You just delete one of them. That's what I do. But Law, he said if I had lots and lots of stuff. Oh, yeah. So that is, I think, no, don't worry about that. It's hard to do because I can't talk. It's hard to do the, especially like voiceovers, and we're watching your video, and so you know what's going on, and maybe something's coming up. Yeah, it's not easy. I mean, there's a lot, but I still, I spent hours editing, and they're like, how? It's weird, but sometimes you just do. because you'll talk because you know what's coming up, and so you kind of start talking about it, but then you'll start editing out stuff, and now you got to fix your audio to where it lines up with what you're actually saying. And then that's another trick that, so some of it you just gotta let go. You just gotta say, okay, I just stuttered through that. Sometimes when I say I 3 times in a row, maybe I should get one or two of those. Just saying. But for the most part, it's okay to repeat yourself. If you say, I know I'm repeating myself, just want to make sure you heard me the first time. But don't let that stop you. And that's, I don't know. I'm trying to, please don't have water in you. What was that just now? Oh, it's mine. I knocked my water up. Please don't be water. That was empty. Music is nice as well. I mean, you can talk some, but sometimes people they really like to look at the pictures and the close-ups and things like that. So it's just a happy medium. I don't know what works and what doesn't, but a little bit of everything. Try it. Call it your booty. So I had a buckskin horse when I was a kid. It was actually a friend of ours' horses that they just pastured at on our property, and we rode the horse. But I claimed her. She was mine that I rode, and she's the one who threw me. Gave me a really nice scar on my bottom lip. But she was a nag. Oh, she was a nag. She just would not do anything. She's very gentle. I call that gentle. I said no, it's a nag. That they just don't want to do anything. Just want to do what they want to do. But I also rode a friend of mine's white horse for just to get, when we moved, we didn't have any horses again. And our neighbor had horses, and so I kind of picked this white one that he had, and I would always ride her, and her name was something stupid. What was her name? She had a bluebell or something. I don't know. I didn't like it. I called her Biscuit. So I rode Biscuit. I don't know why. Because she looked like Biscuit though. I don't know why I called her Biscuit. I don't know. And it was not Sea Biscuit. I don't know where I even got that. Maybe somewhere subliminal I got Sea Biscuit. I don't know. But it was just funny. And she stepped on my toe and broke my toe. Horses are rough, I'm telling you. Yeah. But fun. See, I really hate that piece is missing. I see it's missing. All right, dude. You'll still look fine. Okay. Oh, give me a little clean your face a little bit more. Yeah, because of what I got for hair. I think it was better. A little rough here and there. Now, look at that booty. I did a terrible job. Gonna have to let that dry. So I like he's kind of old looking now. I like it that it's got the thing missing. Good yarn. I have green. Give me some green hair. No. Gosh, no. Aw, he's so sweet. I gotta sit you over, let you dry for a very long time, because this does have like an oil in it, and that oil's really got to just dissipate or do whatever oil does. And sometimes you have to keep wiping it to get rid of it. So much for you and your little. And I dropped him, but he's fine. He's fine. And I meant to get myself some wipes, but I didn't. I need to wash my hands. I'm looking at yarn to see what I want to do for yarn. Now that I'm looking at this is just something I had out. And this is a cotton yarn. Let's see what's Deb doing. I have a horse like the one in my garage. Okay. This one in my garage. I'm adding it to my box. What are you doing? The camera loves. Let's see, professional speakers. Wait, where do y'all go? I have to go back up to the thing. Oh, Glendy, very sweet. Okay, I had missed some stuff because I was making a mess. All right, so Mimi, handsome. Yes, handsome. I think so, yeah. Yes. Okay. Jerry loves it, doesn't she? I don't know. Y'all, I still get nervous every time. And then once you get going, you just get going. Especially when one has experience. Yeah, because I kind of did some stuff where I was like, Professional speakers slip too. Don't worry about it. Absolutely, they do. The camera. What are we talking about? Okay, but that is a thing. I will say, get back to just the camera, not that it loves me, or whoever you're talking about. When my advice, if you do it where your camera, you have now. I kind of look at my light because I know. Let me cover that up with my finger, because I know that my screen is right next to that green light. So I kind of look at the light. I can't see the actual camera lens right there, but I look the best I can. But a lot of people will look at themselves, and they'll just look at themselves when they're doing it. But I'm going kind of between reading this and doing that. But the other thing is, if you're holding something, you do want to see what you're holding and make sure it's in this thing, and so you'll get caught up in that. But I do see a lot of people who the whole time that they're doing it, you can tell they're looking at themselves talk, and they're doing all that. So yeah. Those are little tips and tricks. Just saying. You still love lol. I know. I'm here. It's only for. Oh my goodness. I like to be on at least from 4 to 2. I mean, what? Try again. 2 to 4. All right. So let's get back to tails. Our tails. Let's talk about this critter. All right. So I went over there. This is cotton. I kind of want synthetic. So I don't know. Both of these are not big. That would have been kind of cute though. Pink hair. But they're cottons. I'm not like, I don't want you to have a cotton tail. But I have this, which is, but it's really shiny. Can y'all see how shiny that is? I don't think I want that shiny. I don't know if y'all can tell, but I can. And then this is really the black. I love the black. I kind of digging black for him. But let me pull it. So this stuff does not get very long. So that's a pretty long piece right there. I'm afraid I can't get it very long before it starts to come apart. But if I do black, I need to go back and paint his head, I don't know though. What do y'all think about a white horse and black mane? That's just something I have handy. I have other yarns. I have some really pretty yarns. But anyway, I can do it like this though. I mean, when I was talking about doing yarn, I wasn't talking about like yarn. I was doing it where I comb it out like this. And you can really comb it out and make it nice and fluffy if you want to. So I'm not sure what color I'm going to use. So who needs some love? There's so many projects to do. I have this guy. And this is something I got at an estate sale. I paid like $5 for him. But he is the corn husk, and he's kind of in need of repair. But what I just do not like about him at all is that he has these things, and I don't like them. Anything but. I'm getting rid of this stuff. That bear's not bad as far as just being a cute little bear or something else. But this one's broken. Hang on, let me put this down. And it's that batting that's just that old, ugly, dirty batting looking stuff. Anyway, but I'm going to show y'all. So see, even where it was glued down, the batting is nasty colored. It's not nasty, it's nasty. But it's just brown. It's like a natural versus bleached. And so I don't know if somebody would look at that and go, oh, that looks so nasty. So I don't know. And then it's got glitter now where I've done that. I've got big openings. But I can kind of move this stuff around on him and sort of get that going, and maybe put greenery. He's got a pin in him for some reason. What's the pin for, Santa? Oh, it's to hold it together. Oh my gosh. The pin is actually like holding stuff. So you need some more glue. And he has some really cool toys, but he's got this adorable bear that's all broken to pieces. I love the bear too. He's just broken. Why are you so broken? He's so cute in here. I want to get him. I wish I could fix him. Ah! Or not. Rip him. I'll just rip him out. Bag's kind of torn anyway. He's getting some abuse. I thought this was the sweetest. Now, I would do this, guys. See this little bear? He's just paper mache. And he is... Oh, my gosh. That bag is ripped. So, I need to fix him because he's so cute. Just a little Pooh Bear. He's got the coolest stuff on him, including darts. But he was falling apart already. I didn't make it any worse. I love all of his stuff. How can I fix this guy? So I'm thinking I could do some gluing and I could tie up his bag better so that it stays together. But it is splitting. You can see where it's splitting all over, just everywhere. Because I mean, look what it's made out of. So one of the little drumstick, I'll just talk about, hang on a second. Let me clean up my mess here before I get him in it. How these little things are made, to me, was why I really wanted the Santa. I don't think I'm something I would keep. I have, I had a Nan. I just sold the Nan, whatever her name was, Nan Santas. You know what I'm talking about, those dolls. Cornhusk dolls. I have other Cornhusk dolls, but I don't think he really goes with them as well. I'm making sure I have nothing on my hands now. Now, okay, so they took something. I can't really make it out. This is from like a printout of a bullseye thing right here. Why am I can't say darts? Oh my gosh, it's darts. And the darts they made out of pins and they just wrapped them with thread to make them look like, I don't know how close up I can get and stay in focus. So I'm behind. Hang on a second. I got a plan. I'm going to switch to this camera so that I can see. Now I can see what I'm doing. All right. And this looks focused from where I am. So they, right here, over here somewhere. Y'all see? Let me come on this side. They have just done, it's like they just printed this out and stuck it on a piece of cardboard or something. But the little bitty darts are just pins wrapped in string. So that is so sweet. Just the tiny details on that. And then on the, like I said, the bear, the little bear, bless his heart, he's all broken. He's just paper mache, and I can fix him. I mean, I can put him back. I can rebuild him. He's a $6 million bear. And then using the miniature stuff like the bell. So that's what I don't understand about these things. That just did not go. I mean, it just does not have the fine details, and I think it took away from the whole experience. I do have some pieces of corn husk if I needed to repair something, because I got everything, guys. I got it. That's left over from whatever. The little drum. Look, see the little things on the drum. What is this? Oh, there's his hand. There's a little hand. I guess. Yeah, that's his hand. And these bells are real leather. The little details on that is so sweet. But this little xylophone, which is about the cutest thing, has beads. And one of them is broken. It's just a flat, like I have a flat toothpick anywhere. But I have regular toothpicks. I may just have to take them apart and rebuild them out of regular toothpicks. But I think it's worth the trouble. I love the little peppermint sticks. Might look, I mean candy cane. I should call it what it was. Or it's just a stick, actually. It's just the stick. And then the fruit that's in the wrapped up. And those tiny bells and the other stuff. That is cuteness right there. I've got to save him. I've got to save him. Put him back together. He's got a lot of pins in him, though. Oh, his tree. Okay, look back here. So his tree and the doll. Oh, my goodness. That sweet little doll who is so fragile. I know it. Look at her. She's so cute. Like I said, I have more stuff that I can maybe make some different things out of it too once I figure out how to get this put back together. But I think just tying it off would help. Don't be putting hot glue on it. It's got a tiny book even. I don't know if y'all saw the book. You're just coming apart, aren't you? I may have to put something in there and then glue it all together. Do y'all see the little bitty book that's under here? That's just so cute. All right, so now let me see. Sorry, guys, I was on there so long. I have no idea what everybody's talking about. Let's go back. We've got maybe myself, look about it, like a picture in the black. Oh, wow, corn husk, never see Santa. One, always see scarecrow. I know, right? Very creative, yes. Yes, really. No, definitely does not go. No, those bears were terrible. Really is lovely and unique. You saw, oh, I think I had to get him. I had to fix him. Wait, what are you doing in the crawl space? Have you seen Mrs. Santa around? I don't. Do I have a Mrs. I have a couple of Mrs. Santas. I don't get Mrs. Santas. You don't see a lot of them. Now, I've had like the big 18. I mean, we found the big ones that moved, but I didn't have the same. I had both of them actually. One time I had both of them. So, and he's on a real wooden base, which is just beautiful. Hang on, but there's more. Squeaky shoes. All right, so I love those Victorian Santas that have the faces, the little cutout, what's it called? I said it earlier, die cut faces. And you can print a lot of them. In fact, there are, I think it's called like maybe the Gypsy something. I don't know. If I figure it out, I'll put a link in below about where you can go get all these old printables. And anyway, you can use this. So I bought this to make those figures with, which I still want to do some. And I got this at an estate sale, and I just love it. No, Rolling Hills. Never mind. Got this one at Rolling Hills. There's no Rolling Hill sticker. So, but look, see, this one's totally different. I mean, this is very clean. He's so nasty. No, he's like, he's just different. He's just a kind. He's got a lot of stuff in it. But I don't know. Hang on, Sarah. Let's look at something real quick. Remember what that stuff in there just tossed in the trash? Let's try something on you. What if I packed this with something? Would that help hold it while it glued? That's going to be really hard. He is going to be a challenge. I got to figure this out, how I'm going to fix him. But like I said, I know that I have... Yeah, I don't like that because I know you're going to see that stuffing poking out. I'm going to be like Robin now. I'm getting up every 5 minutes. Where is my rope? Why didn't I have any rope handy, of all things? I can't believe he has all these pins. He's full of pins. But his little basket, and I'm thinking, I've got tiny stuff, you know. The proportion would look so much better on him. Yeah, he's a job, y'all. But his face, let's get back. Let's talk about what's good. I love his eyebrows. Look at his little eyebrows that they painted on. I mean, they glued on. That is just so cuteness. And he's got pins everywhere, y'all. This is pinned. There's not glue. It's all pins. I got pins. I can do that. I can pin him back. So I think it's going to be okay. And he has, I know, he has the glitter. And I have this glitter. It's the clear, you know, that clear glitter. That's, it could be glass. I actually had that glass glitter. Let me get a piece of it off and really look at it. And he's got the white glitter. I don't know how old it is though. Yeah, he just needs some zhushin. Shush this puppy up. But yeah, he's got all this, like, he's got like real cotton balls. I mean, not like real cotton, but like cotton fluff. You don't need to be there because you're sticking out. So yeah, this is the kind of cotton he's got on. It's like real cotton fluffs. Oh, so that helped. Yeah, just popping out that really kind of helped that area. And I don't know, glue, I'm hoping it's going to work. I got to think about what to use to glue him together, but not destroy the fluffiness. Does that make sense? Usually does not have pot belly and wears heels. Oh, she does. Thinking of divorcing Santa. Yeah. Yep. So I think he's going to be a definite. He's already improved. Look at that. I think it look cute with some more. I may have another tree like this, even this color. I don't know. I'm going to go through my stuff, see what I need to add. A birdhouse. He needs a birdhouse. But yeah, he's a little bit of challenge. My little challenge guy. And then, but I definitely want to do some of these. You know what I'm talking about. They just kind of roll them around and make this little vintage. And I have the glitter. I've got all that cool stuff. So let me tell you a story. And, okay, first of all, he's coming off his stand because I pulled him off his stand. That's a good reason. And his creepy face. So where he is, I'm taking you off his stand because you're getting on my nerves. I'm gonna make him a little taller now since I popped him off his stand. So on his face, I started out with paper mache and no, paper clay, not mache, the paper clay. And it does have a little bit of a texture to it. So I went back over that and just kind of brushed over it like with my finger. And hang on as soon as I can find it. Here it is. And I just used some of this dry deck stuff to smooth it out, to give his face a little less of this bumpy texture. And he's starting to look like, I don't know, creepier. So you can kind of see that it's in his eye. I want these fucking like cut with. I have like the one tool that I just use all the time. Hey, by the way, Deb, if you're still on there, did we ever get a ruling on this? Is this like a real Victorian thing or is this something new? So you check into that. Appreciate it. I just like it. Come on, where's my tools? Where's my tools? All right, I get a new one. So I have my favorite old one, but I'm using my new one. Kind of so his eyes got all nasty, but they'll clean up. Yeah, so this stuff is very fragile, and it tips off very easily. So now it's just a matter of very carefully removing what I want to remove on him. So that. Hey, speaking of which, Robin, are you back on? What time is it in your part of the world? Is it 5? Or is it earlier? I forgot where you are. So she may be 5 o'clock now. That's why she's like, why are you still on? You're not ready to go live anyway. It's just so we're clear. But that, okay, so, but what I did before I put that on, I did carve on him just a little bit just to get the worst of it out. And it might need Krampus after I does. Those are great to use, especially on chalkware. Yeah, I love this stuff. Yeah, these are like like ceramic cleaning tools and all that kind of stuff. But they're great to carve with. So this stuff, this chalky stuff, is it is a great way. They do look like Victorian Christmas, but yeah, they do. I know that the other one that came with it was, and that's the only reason they were together. Rolling Hills, but that was I love the other one, and it's. I think I have it on a Santa now. That's sitting out. That's still out. And it's got like a a really little old doll in it. So he needs some Zushin. And this is one of those things, I can spend a long time. These are really good things to do while I'm on with, Robin and Billy. Well, Billy's not going to be on. It's Robin and I going to be talking. I like it, but honestly, don't know if it's authentic. Yeah, I know. It's very, I need to go find that up. Found out what I have. Mine's a basket. It's a flower basket or something. I don't know if you would call it a light. But it's, the other one, you can tell. I mean, I looked it up and found exactly what it was. And I just thought, because that one was with it, maybe it was old as well. That looks new to me. Like, because of those beads, I don't know if those I don't see those beads. They're bugle beads, but they're just a nice rainbow look. Yeah, that iridescent, not rainbow look to them. But this kind of reminds me back when I was doing my Santas. You can really carve into this stuff carefully. If you don't do it carefully, you're going to chip off a big chunk of it. But you can put back. That's the cool part. You can just patch it. Let's see, those are great to use. So on my what was something else I was thinking of? I patched something else. Hang on, just quick. And it got to dry, but I don't know how it's gonna do. I'm talking about that flex stuff. So I over patched it because I had this. Isn't that adorable? And that's Rolling Hills. Paid nothing for it, but it has a little chip in it, about the size of a dime in the back, and it doesn't even show when it's in the front really. But I'm gonna try to patch it, and then I think I'm gonna paint it to match. But I just thought it was so cute not to have it, and I need it for my little doll challenge I'm doing. Well, something else weird over here I wanted to look at that I was fixing. Oh, this guy. Yes, I'm working on him. I still got to carve him back out. He'll be easier than this face. Oh, this face will look good, but dang, he's weird. Yeah, this guy is giving me, I took a lot of time on him. Still not sure I'm loving that big nose on him either. It's just not the Santa nose that I want it to be. Oh, and other thing you can do with this stuff is like dip your thing in water. So you can make it drip. So I can dip it in water and just get a little bit of water on there, and then that helps give you a smoother line. And this, oh, I'm not kidding you. You got it's finesse. You really have to figure out how everything, just carving in general, how things feel, and how much to take off. It's just like I haven't done it in a while, so I think I've lost my magic touch. But yeah, you see already, real quick, how much different that face looks now. That it's sort of had a chance. I can carve into it and do some techniques to it. But I also know that this can get so long and drawn out. I don't think anybody wants to watch me carve a whole face. Just saying. I know what you're dying to see is where is my paper clay? Because I'm fixing that bear. That bear needs some love. And I didn't put it back. Did I? Yeah. It always helps to like return the stuff know where you got it, so you don't have to look for it. On the floor. Yeah, there's that. So I had to see it in person. My cane doesn't help my hold. I know. Okay, but I will describe it to you. Let me tell you a few things about it, because it's fluted glass. And it's 30. This, I can't tell if this is part of the original or someone added that. But the flowers in it, I want to say are plastic. And that to me killed it. But they could have been added later. There's just no way those are glass. And it really looks like somebody shoved those down in there later. Oh, it's so dusty. But yeah, and then it's not flashed. Oh, I'm going to drop it and break it, which I just did. The beads just went everywhere. It's old. So it's, I can't believe it didn't do that. I'm saying it's not flashed, but look, I see a little, when I drop, oh, I do see a little bit of discoloration. I bet it is flashed. So, you know what I mean? It's not purple glass, it's painted glass. And it's very old and rusty. It is old, because that right there is some rusty wire. Hang on. I'm going to get all my beads back together. Throw them in there. And that's sad. It's been up there so safe all these years, and it didn't fall. Oh, sorry about that. I got beads all over my keyboard now. Well, it's just been living out here. I don't have a Santa that I think it really goes with. I don't know why. It's weird. Anyway, but I don't know. Now that I see that it's kind of got that flashing, right? Is that what's flashed? Is that what they call it? It's probably not that old. I bump ahead. Okay, let me see. My back. Oh my gosh. Legend, your back hurts or your back? What are you saying? What did you just say? So what's your plan tonight, Robin? What's the plan? How are we doing this? You gonna send me an invite later? How about I do need to eat, I need a snack. I can pop in and out for that. All right, so I'm making some clay. I'm doing the same thing. My paper clay is old. It is, look, years old. But I am I'm reconstituting it. And one thing, I'm gonna start up with this stick, pointy end of this stick. So I'm just kind of working that water in, going live as usual. But what time in your part of the world? Yeah, because starting, 5 o'clock my time is about 6 o'clock everybody else's apparently. I think that's when all these lives will start popping up. like I said, they're fun to watch. I mean, I brought my other things so I can watch alive and go live. All right. Anyway, my little bear, my poor little bear, and I do worry about him. How it's got nothing to stick to. How this is gonna work? It's about. Okay. I'm sorry. I've seen the hip patterns. What? I'm sorry. I have seen bead pattern baskets from the. Really? Oh, you think that was what that was? Oh, you have. Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh, okay. I'll check again. Yeah, you know what? I'll take that though. I'm fine with that. I still think it's precious. I love my. Oh my gosh, so much water. I'm gonna dry this out a little bit. Yeah, I'm a little bit worried about this bear because I don't have anything for it to like attach. You know, like a support. What time are you eating dinner? I ain't eating dinner. I'm gonna eat junk. I'm gonna eat some junk. Probably just go get a protein bar. Robin her protein bars. I probably will. No, I'm not kidding. I probably will get that and some water. That'll be I'm here by myself. Left me. It's my son who was going to help me today. Left me again. Bear, your ears. You're going to be a trip to kind of get these ears reattached because there's, like I said, there's nothing to stick it to. All right. He's so cute. He's like a little Pooh Bear. Just adorbs. So I have in my, hey, you've been up, you got up early, didn't you? I'm usually up about this time. Oh, one thing about my life, I do have a lot of pain. I do wake up in the middle of the night usually having what I don't know what to call them. They're just like surges, pain surges that wake me up. So I had one like at 4 in the morning. And I had a real hard time falling asleep. So I did sleep in today till about 9:30. I had so much to do too. I was like, I just couldn't get up. But my I do have a wonderful bunch of great little toys that I like the most, for my Santas. I always keep for my Santas. And I love doing I think it's just as much fun as collecting the Santas. So, and I think making toys can be a lot of fun too, especially these scrollers who can make so many cute things. Like a little bear, like this, with little arms and legs. He's going to have some big ears now. I don't think I can make his ears small because I don't think I have enough the material's got to hang on. Please don't fall off. I think between the paint, what is it called? The, this may not be strong enough, but it's all the materials together. We'll keep it together. We'll hope. Yeah. Okay, wait. They use safety pins. Oh, yeah. I remember those I remember the little baskets and things. I remember people did that with the safety pins. I think they're still doing it actually. And the beads. Yep. I have a beading loom. Remember those little Indian beading looms? When they were real popular little craft in the 60s. Probably 50s, but 60s. I have one of those, and I have this really good books on how to make all these little, they're like bags around your neck, and I can't think what you call them. They have a name. Amulet. That's not it. Some little bags that you wear around your neck to put your stuff in. Tiny bags. Put your little poisons and all that in. And they're beautiful. No, they're actually really beautiful little bags. And I never made any. Put that on my list. Things I'm going to do one day. May as well. Your little ears are crooked, Pooh. And really big. Seriously big. Oh my gosh, your ears are so big. Yeah, I'm trying. You see me trying. I can carve it down a little bit. Just don't knock it off. He's a monster. Let's see. Oh shoot, I forgot my premiere. Oh, it's fixing to come up. Wait a minute. Oh my gosh, yeah, it's fixing to come up. Yeah, we gotta move over to the. Hey, put a link. Put your link in there to your premiere, because it is about to time. It's about the time. Am I stuttering again? For me to start doing really tedious stuff that nobody wants to sit and watch me do. I know people are, but I always find out that the patterns are older than we think. I ran across some old pattern books once from that era. Wow. Yeah, wait, what? When were safety pins? I don't even know. When were safety pins first invented? I mean, that was kind of like, when was that? That was, I don't know. I have no idea. Yeah, find that out. Inquiring minds want to know. What did we learn today? The safety pin was invented in whatever. Okay, so he looks. Oh, bless his little heart. Now he's got a fat ear and a skinny ear. But you know what? I'm kind of chiseled down to all of it, and I don't have anywhere else to go. All right, how's that? Can we live with that? Let's make some paws. We're gonna make some paws, and we're gonna make him adorable, and we're gonna save him, and we're gonna go find that other corn husk, which is probably in some art stuff that's out in the barn. I don't know if I could paint it that color though. That's the thing. People are supposed to be. Yeah. Okay. I know if I look up and I look down, I'll look back. I was like, is that a new message? I lost his paw. See, it's hard. His paw wouldn't stick. Oh, you need more paw than that. I could piddle around with stuff like this. That is why I'd rather just do things like more for myself than to sell, because I will spend hours on something just as little as this bear. And who's going to care in the end? Me, because I made it. But I will spend hours playing with one little insignificant thing. Or one eyeball on my sand. I'm like, your eye is not looking right. I'm going to make it right. So that's got you a little too wet to do the right thing. I have to put some little holes in him too. Let's see. I know. I could tell you medieval straight pins were invented, however. Yeah? When was that? Well, medieval. That's the other thing about Deb. She spells everything correctly. Everything. She never misses a beat. Everything. Right off the bat. Wait, you did spell medieval right, correct? Hey, wait a second. Isn't medieval capitalized? I'm just saying. Is it, though? Is medieval would be capitalized? I think it would. I'm taking you around the house. Oh, thank you. I do that. I do that to people all the time. I finally caught up with some of my laundry the other night. And it's kind of sad because I know there's some really great conversations going on. It's good when there is somebody on there who's reading everybody's comments, and so that while I am doing my laundry, I can listen to see what everybody's saying. So that is fun. But yeah, I find that's more entertaining sometimes. I can't really watch a video that I know is going to be over in a few minutes. You know what I mean? And you have to watch it. This you kind of listen to and think, I'll look back. Nothing's going on. I'm just gonna do what I gotta do. But I do like carrying around. Do my other stuff while listening to live streams a lot. Because we've got things to do, people. We just do. We can't help it. All right, so Robin's got a premiere coming up, guys. We can all move over there and watch that. That'll be fun. It'll be coming up here shortly. And so we don't want to miss that. So click on that, and if you're on something where you can click on it, reminds you to do it, or go back and get on that. I'm serious, Glenda, everybody. Deb, have you been? Deb's probably in bed by then. Seriously, Robin. But this is a good group of people. Y'all should go check out her live streams, which we're going to be on here in a little bit tonight, and come back and see us on her channel. And unfortunately Billy's not going to be there, but there's a lively bunch of people, and we do have a good time. So we're saying this, and then it'll be like the most boring night we've ever done. Okay, so yeah, it's coming up in about 15, yeah, right, in my time, because I'm central. Okay, my bear's, good Lord, Bear, you are getting some fatness on you. Let me take a picture of you real quick. Getting fatter. I don't think he was meant to be this pudgy. I think one of the fun things about mending something like this that needs just a little love, you just kind of learn stuff, you know. He's getting fat. Why are you so pudgy? I don't think your paw was that big to begin with. That's part of it. Yeah, can get rid of some of that too. Yeah, so there's that one too. That'll be fun. So let's do that. All right, so we're approaching the 5 o'clock hour. And did I get anything done? I got things started. I have a lot to do, don't I? You see, I will be out here until all hours of the night because you gotta schedule some time. And I really enjoy doing this with y'all. Thank y'all so much for spending this time with me. At least getting me started. It does. I promise you, it gets me in my studio and gets me doing what I really need to do. And I've always wanted to do. I didn't hoard up all this stuff for no reason. You know, I really had a plan. And I do enjoy doing this. And so I want to thank y'all because you have seriously gotten me out here to do this now. It's weird, the things that motivate you, but I'm so happy that I found something and I'm out here doing some work. Letting those little brain cells do their little thing and coming up with some fun stuff. And I hope you will check back if I ever get these edits done. We'll check out back on this, okay? Anyway, thanks again for watching. And please don't forget to hit the like button. Looks like most people did. Thank you for that. And hey, leave a comment and all that good stuff. And hey, check back with me on Thursday at 7. We'll have something going on. I'll figure something out. I don't know what, but I'm sure I'll find something because I'm still not shopping. So I don't have any new stuff to show, but I have a lot of old stuff I can show. Just saying. All right. Bye. Bye, everybody. Good night. Y'all, go to Robin's. Check it out. And then let's be sure, go visit her live tonight. We're going to have some fun there. All right. Bye-bye. I'm really going to end this, really. I can't find my button. I'm on the wrong channel. Hang on. Got to go to this one. Bye. Oh, I hear you, Robin. I hate crafting alone.